Welcome to the Guild. We have been expecting you. Please, follow me.
Hello, and welcome to our very latest episode of Night Quest. I am CMoney, and we will be joined by the always lovely Doodle. She's running a little behind schedule right now, but she will be here. But of course, it's Tuesday motherfucking night. That means it's Night Quest. And if it's Night Quest, you know we got our boy in the building, Mr. Xbox Ally X himself. He ain't fucking around.
Hey. I am. I can't put it down. It goes everywhere with me.
Bro, I see it. Non-stop messages, bro. It's beautiful, man. That's what the fuck
it goes everywhere with me.
Farrell Bazaar to the building, man. Thank you so much for being here, bro. Appreciate you.
Hey, it's great to be here. Happy Tuesday. Turn up Tuesdays.
Turn up Tuesdays, indeed. All right, let me very quickly go here because I gotta do this. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Wait, no, gotta press this button. Here we go. Ninja. Completely forgot to. If I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget. I forgot to put the playlist that this goes into because it connects to our website. So if we don't put it in the right playlist, it doesn't automatically upload to the website. It's a whole thing, and I forgot to do it.
The new QR code thing?
No. That is for our Discord. Right. So if you want to go join our Discord, go ahead and use that QR code that we have up there. It's also right there, right below. You can hit that link to get in there. But yes, this is fucking amazing times to be a gamer, man. Overwhelming to some who maybe are playing all of these games at the same time for review. If you didn't know, we dropped our Keeper review on Friday, which we love. So go check that out. Shout out to Xbox and Double Fine for sending that up to us for review. We also dropped what's today? Tuesday, right? So yesterday was Monday, and that's when we dropped our Ninja Gaiden 4 review. That's right, Ninja Gaiden 4 in the building. We loved it as well. Shout out to Xbox and Team Ninja for sending us that for review. What a fantastic game. If you haven't checked out the review, go do that because it is fire. And then, we have Outer Worlds 2 showing up in a little bit, a few days. So that's going to be the third of the, it's not even like 3 of the 4, right? Because then after that, you got Black Ops, it's crazy to think that we have so much going on. That being said, okay, before we go into anything, I need to go ahead and handle something real quick. Okay, so if you look at the time right now, all right, if this is something that you're not going to be up for, that's fine. I have to address it, and then you guys can go and come back in a little bit. We got a lot of shit to talk about tonight, but we do have to handle something because your boy CMoney is back in a familiar situation. If you guys remember a little earlier in our times, a couple years ago, we had this desire from these people out on social media and these places to come out here and talk shit about us, talk shit about me, talk shit about our channel, talk shit about what we do, talk shit about you guys for hanging with us and coming to this channel, because they like to say a lot of crazy shit. So it's been recently happening on social media, and we have a couple people who decided to come out and talk shit that we have to address. One, it's just a random shit that I had to handle because he's, talk shit. So that one, that's already handled on social media. But I'm sure you guys, especially our homies in the Discord, I'm sure you guys have seen or haven't seen or whatever, or heard of a little man known as Sir Bruvian, right? Who decided that he was going to go ahead and go on a pony show and Puerto Rock, talk shit on that show, get smoked by Puerto Rock. That's even more embarrassing. To go on
a debate show, if you guys
go to the debate show and then get smoked by Puerto Rock, and sit there and try to befriend him the whole time to try to see if maybe Puerto Rock would stop and not go in on him so much. It's hilarious, right? But he went ahead and he said some shit. He spoke our name on that show, trying to talk shit. So I had to handle that on Twitter, right? So now I forgot at the time that Puerto Rock and I guess the ponies or whoever scared him off Twitter. I don't know if you guys knew, but he left Twitter. He abandoned ship. He couldn't handle it no more. He couldn't take it no more. He's out, right? He couldn't do it no more. Okay, cool. But then I come to find out that he went ahead and made a video. Okay, a whole ass video. That was his day, right? This is his moment. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a fucking video. Now, I want you to understand this, and just to be clear, if you go watch that video or if you see the video, he spends about 15 minutes, talking about me, right? And he edited it all and put clips up and showed his phone. And we know this, like we see his setup, right? Like he's using like a flip phone from like 1954, right? The shit's all blurry, right? But you can try to make out what he is, but that's cool, right? So he goes ahead, and so he goes through it. He spent 15. He makes a whole video, right? That's the life. Video, boom. I want you to understand the difference of this situation where you had to go ahead and make a video about me. You are going to be nothing but a footnote in my live stream with our homies that are here who rock out with us every week, right? You're going to be a blip in our evening, whereas I was a whole ass video for you. So just to comprehend the situation where who means what to who, because if you watch the video, he feels a certain type of way and thinks that I give three shits about this dude. If you remember Sir Bruvian, you might have remembered him from the only thing that anybody knew him from was his flip to Xbox from PlayStation, right? Because supposedly he never experienced Xbox before, but his wife bought him an Xbox, which we all found out was full of shit, right? Because his son had an Xbox the whole time. And it was just funny that he pretended to never know what could possibly be when he said how his son used to tell him about it. But apparently, unless he played it himself on a separate device, not on his son's, I don't know. It's really some stupid shit to have tried to convince the world that you never experienced Xbox before. But he did. He put out a video and it blew up, right? It blew up because at the time, I don't know if you guys recall the time that was all that was going down. There was a kind of a moment happening where the ponies kept trying to downplay what was going on with Xbox and all this shit. And then one of these dudes that were from over there came out, put out a video and talked about how much better the Xbox was because he experienced it for the first time. And, all that shit. It's just so funny to me that he honestly thinks that anybody gave a shit about anything that he did or was before that moment. So he goes, puts out this video, And that's where you know him from, right? So he now did this whole video, right? He did this whole video and he talks a lot of stupid shit about different videos that we have on our channel, which obviously you guys know. Before we had this channel, it was our son's channel. He did a whole bunch of different shit and we did different things as a family on this channel. And a lot of the AMVs, you guys have seen them. He criticized our channel for having the AMVs, right? Like, what the fuck is this? This is supposed to be a gaming channel, all this shit, right? But in his very own video, he then goes ahead to show everybody that he has an AMV on his channel that he did 2 years ago that had a bunch of views, right? 21,000 views. Of course, when he was looking through our channel, he didn't show any of the very successful AMVs that my wife made, right? By the way, my wife made a Mario AMV that smoked his Demon Slayer AMV that he was so Tegan. AMV is a anime like music video. It's you just basically make a bunch of clips, put them to a song, and it's supposed to go with the song and whatever. It's just things that people do. All my kids, my kids have their own channels. They do them. They were doing it here. My wife got into it. We do it. We did it. We did it as like a member only for a while, and then said, "Fuck it, let's just go ahead and put them up." But the hypocrisy to joke about it and act as if having AMVs on the channel is some kind of blasphemy, and then the motherfucker goes and shows us that he has an AMV on his channel is just really setting the tone for who he is, right? Now he made some claims that I really want. The only, like, all the shit he said is it's really a waste of 15 minutes, right? He talks so much shit, and now he's been on a pony channel, so now he's trying to get the ponies back. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get to court the ponies back and see if they'll accept him now, because he's going after an Xbox head, right? And a real one, right? Not like these other dudes that claim to be, but they're crying every 5 minutes, right? So he goes, now I don't know if you guys saw the clip from Puerto Rock, but he called me a fanboy, an Xbox fanboy, as if it were derogatory, right? Like as if saying you Xbox fanboy is gonna hurt me. An Xbox fanboy. That's my shit. Of course Xbox is my shit. You're the only one who just showed up and started wearing this Xbox badge until you realized that all those numbers you were getting decreased until the point where it's just really not anything until you talk shit about dead, Xbox dead. Any once the console war shit comes out, right? The same thing they try to talk about. Once the console war shit comes out, that's where you see the spikes, right? But he goes and talks shit, and then he brings up Ghost of fucking Yote, right? Which is, I mean, we've said it like 50 fucking times on this channel. We don't think it looks good at all based off of what we've seen. I could give 3 shits if he thinks it's the greatest fucking thing since sliced bread. It don't matter to me, right? We are fine with it being shit. It just kind of is what it is. It don't look good, right? It don't look good. So that was just him bringing it up. But the fact that he went ahead and called me out for it and then came and made this video is crazy, because there's certain parts that I definitely want to get in there. So some of y'all have been with us for a while, and if you go back to the moment where this all happened, we were actually live on our show. We made it took a couple days or whatever, but we made a video. I mean, we were on live on Morning Quest back when we used to do Morning Quest, and we went ahead and talked about this PlayStation fanboy who's seen the light. I forgot the thumbnail, but we had it on there. He said I was wrong or whatever on there. All right, cool. So we were talking about it. We were reacting to his video. Okay. And you guys know me and Doodle, right? We've been doing interview shows for a long time. We've interviewed all the people who are on YouTube, anybody who mattered, quote unquote. We interviewed them all on our show. We have devs that we've done interviews with. Doodle and I are super nice to these people, right? Like this is just what we do. So we went ahead, we're watching the thing, And he seemed so genuine in his video as we were reacting to it that I was like, all right, this is cool. Seems like a nice guy. This is cool that he's, finally not be. I even remember seeing, I was like, look, it's cool that he wasn't afraid to go ahead and say Xbox was better, even though he knew he was going to get smoked, right? Like he played a good hand, right? He really sold the idea that this was that he was turned into an Xbox fan after his experience, right? So Doodle and I are watching it, and we're saying nothing but nice things about this dude. And at some point he puts out his there's some moment where I was like, all right, I'm gonna send him a friend request on Xbox Live, right? So I sent it to him. He responded immediately, and I was like, I'm gonna tell him. He doesn't even know that we're watching. I'm gonna tell him, right? But then he responded back. Now, if you watch his video, in his video, this motherfucker has the balls to say that we were dick riding him to get him on the show. Like that we didn't stop dick riding him until we got him on the show type deal. Like, get him on the show. Let's do whatever we can. First of all, motherfucker, it was a message. Now, this is the thing. It's fun because I know you wanted to go do it. I'm not putting it up on the screen. I have it on my phone, right? I have it on my phone. You can see it was an Xbox message where we started this dance, right? Was it Upper Moon Eli? I don't know if it's blurred or whatever, but you can see it right there, right? And that was on December 22nd, 2024. Now, I sent him the friend request, okay? Now, mind you, he said we were dick riding him. He also said that he didn't need us, that he didn't do shit, that we didn't do shit for him, putting him on, that he was already well beyond, and he was so good, and everything was so great for him, and he didn't need anything, and he was doing all this shit. Okay, cool. Let's read the message. Right? So he says, brother, I'm watching you now. It's nuts. It's so surreal. I can't believe anybody is even reacting to me. Interesting, Eli, because in your video, you made it seem like you were fucking chilling, like you were killing it out in these streets. Why were you so shocked that someone would react to what you were doing? Oh, because it felt new. Well, let's see. He says, it's so surreal. I can't believe anybody is even reacting to me. I appreciate it so much, man. Appreciate it. Why would you appreciate something if it meant nothing? Why would you appreciate it if us putting you on meant nothing to you? Damn. That's crazy. It's almost like you forgot that you messaged me, dog, before you made that video. Like, what? Sometimes you got to go and you got to go back in time. You know what I'm saying? Have I ever said anything in writing to this dude that might contradict the way I'm trying to go ahead and make this look? Interesting. Let's continue. My wife is sat here. She is losing her mind over all this. Man, this is crazy because I don't know. For me, for my wife to lose her mind over something that's happening, I would imagine it would be considered a big deal. Not something that you take lightly as this is nothing. Me being on CMoney, a Doodle show on point, on our show, that means nothing to me. Word, that's crazy because you said, brother, I'm watching you now. My wife is sat here losing her mind over all of this. Wow. Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's wild. So you were losing your mind being talked about on our show. Oh, God damn. Okay. He continues, I'm just an older, fat, bald bloke. I never expected this reaction. Why wouldn't you expect that reaction if you were killing it in these streets? I mean, I think if, like, you've been doing it for years, you at least 3 years. So you never expected this reaction, which means you don't normally get that reaction. Got you. So you were so pumped to see you on our show. Interesting. Funny. It seems like dick riding has kind of gone out the window, huh? But let's continue. That first message, that's the first message, 145. Okay. Now, mind you, I was on the show at this time. Okay. So he says, I'm not on Twitter. This is at 2:15. So 20 minutes later. I'm not on Twitter, TikTok, or Instagram, etc. I'm a dinosaur when it comes to socials. I don't even know how to stream. Ha ha. Wow. So it seems like you really like you weren't killing it, right? You weren't doing everything and anything that you kind of say you were, right? You did have ones that popped off. I think you obviously, and I'll take a second. He, in his video, was trying to frame the scenario when I said in my message to him that it was only after this video popped off about Xbox that he became an Xbox fan. And then he tried to circumvent that, right? Try to move the illusion around so that you wouldn't notice and talk about the fact that he had a video that did get a good amount of views before, but it had nothing to do with Xbox, and it didn't change anything about what he did on his show. It was this video about Xbox that made him an Xbox fan. If you want to go, it's there. It's on our channel. You can go watch our video that he was on our show, and you can go see what he actually felt like in the moment. Both videos are there. It's actually pretty nice to be able to prove all the bullshit that he's saying now, that it didn't matter, that he was on top of the world, to prove it wrong. But that's fine. Let's continue. Now, that was at 2:15. 2:55, I wrote back. Again, I'm on the show, so I'm not obviously going back and forth with him. I put at 2:55 p.m. Okay. Now, one thing that he said was that we were riding his dick on it, right? Okay, so 2:15 was the last time he wrote me. 2:55, I write, LOL, I definitely get it. We were wondering if you would be down to come on the show. We have an interview show we would do that we would love to have you on. And if you were up for it, you can also be on one of our Morning Quest Sunday show. Let me know if you're up for it. That was the answer. Now, if you guys, again, don't remember, we had a show called Her, Him, and a Guest. And I wonder, would someone who has a show see someone who is interesting in the space at this moment and suggest maybe we have him on the show? Just so I know, what I just read to you, that's dick riding? That's the dick riding that took place? That's the dick riding. Okay, got it. Oh, by the way, he also goes and says, if you didn't, blah, 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 you wouldn't have had me on another show. Did I not invite him to both at the same time without having any conversation with him outside of this little brief thing? The shows were invited at the same time, right? At the same time, which means you being on one show had nothing to do with you being on the next show, because we already scheduled that, right? We already scheduled it, and obviously we're not going to change the schedule. We scheduled it. It is what it is, right? Okay. Now, that's what I said, right? Let me know if you're up for it. 4 minutes later, he says, absolutely, man. I'd be up for it. Just a matter of finding the right time that works for both of us, but I'll definitely come on the show. Interesting. So I want to know where that dick riding came in. I want to know where we were so infatuated with him outside of a reaction video to something that was circulating on Twitter. This is not a we didn't discover this video. This was already out in these streets. We just went and spoke on it. And then we went ahead and invited him on our interview show that we have, that many people have been on in our community. I don't think that is a thing. No, I don't think that checks out. The rest of our conversation, and he has it as well, obviously. This was on Xbox. So he has a copy of this, so he could come out and be like, well, no, look at what CMoney didn't show you. No, we just went back and forth talking about the show, how we're going to get where would I send it, the email, all that shit. Is it going to be live? Yes, blah, blah, blah. Just a bunch of bullshit. But what I will say is that the last thing that I said to him, okay, the last thing that we said to him, or that I said to him, was on January 5th. First of all, I was even cordial enough, because I do this, and a lot of people in YouTube can attest, that I, on New Year's, shit like that, I'll say Happy New Year's, right? Just going through a list of people that I know, say, hey, Happy New Year's. He had just been on the show the week prior. Happy New Year's. Okay, done. January 5th was my last interaction with him via this Xbox chat. And I went ahead and said, hey, bud, I sent over your Xbox info to Mr. Boomstick XL from Double Barrel Gaming. He's going to reach out to you soon. Last interaction. He said, okay, amazing, brother. Thank you. Amazing, brother. Thank you. So here I am trying to put him on to someone else. And look at what happened. Now, once all this took place, that's why this was the last interaction, is because we started seeing the bullshit, right? We started seeing the nonsense that is happening. We saw it when we were recorded, but obviously you go through and you're like, all right, let's see. Yeah, is he taking advantage of this? Yes, but no. We saw that it was literally the way he was just milking the Xbox community was wild. And we just didn't, we were like, you know what? We're good. We're good. We're done. That's not our flow. We're not out here trying to pretend. Once you see that poniness in there and you know that you see it and you just fucking see that it's just all fucking fake. No, man.
A little bit of pad.
That's it. And as you all know, since then, we have not spoken on him. Now, that's the other thing too. He tried to take our words. He tried to take our words and say that I told one of the replies that he was never spoken about or he was never on anything. I was not talking about anywhere else. Why would I talk about that? I'm talking about here. Once we knew that we saw who he really was, we don't talk about him on this show. You guys are in this fucking chat all the time. You guys see it. We don't talk about him on this show. We don't go out there and support him. We're not posting his videos. We weren't doing a goddamn thing. So to be clear, that's what, oh, thank you so much. That's how that whole scenario went down, right? Now, this is the thing, right? He got real excited, right? Because he's making a video. So he has to put on his show, right? Because he thinks, woo, this is my show. I'm going to do it. He's starting to get the ponies on his side, right? Because the ponies are now tagging me on Twitter. Oh, Bruvian cooked CMoney. Word. Wow. Cooked. Oh, got it. Interesting. Seems like nothing was cooked. What I saw was somebody who sat there and felt so butthurt, as they say in these streets, that I didn't just let him fucking talk shit to us, that he decided that he wanted to make a whole ass video to do what? Hopefully make some content. Why does he have to make it a video and make content for him? Because he found out really quickly that he doesn't actually have a real community. He doesn't really have anybody who fucks with him. He puts out videos talking about something's dead, PlayStation's alive, Xbox dead, PlayStation dead, Xbox. As soon as he does that, yeah, people click on the videos. But you know what he tried to do? It's funny. He tried to start going live. He's tried to do live streams. I remember it's a funny time because when he was comparing our videos, right? He was looking at some of our lower viewed stuff because he says of our subscriber count that the lower view stuff that we're a joke, right? Okay, cool. Except that for us, we don't do this for the money. Okay. If you guys remember, you've seen over our time, we've upgraded cameras, we upgraded microphones, all that shit. Because part of it, because of you guys have been so gracious with us that we were able to go ahead and upgrade our stuff. But I think you guys already know, based off conversations we had here, that we don't do it. We don't need the money. We're doing it because we love the community. And trust me, you can have all the money in the world. More money is always a blessing, right? Especially when you spend so much time doing something, right? Because we do this for entertainment. So do I appreciate the super chats and the memberships? Absolutely, right? Yeah. But these people over here, they like to call us grifters and shit, right? But then they'll turn around and we'll tell them that we bought 3 Xbox Ally X's, or that we have 3 computers with 4090s, or this really hurts the ponies, that I have more PlayStation 5s in this house than the vast majority of ponies that are out there. Same thing with Xboxes, right? So, like, I need y'all to understand that that's not where we are, but I do understand where he is, right? I do understand where he is. So I get it, right? I get it. This is your moment. You saw another possibility, right? Man. Maybe if I make a video about CMoney, the one that I claim means nothing to anyone except you're making a whole ass video on me. And you know that I'm one of the hatest Xbots that are around by these fucking ponies. You could tell because anytime I speak, they infest my replies like the cockroaches they are, right? Like that's what they do, right? So when they make the list, what's this? Some fucking loser who always puts a list together. Oh, the community would be so much better without these people. I'm on the list all the time, and it seems like if they didn't care, I wouldn't be there, right? So he claims that doesn't matter, which is fine. But the point is, he needs this. Okay. I understand. Have you seen the camera? Right. If you heard the message, he says that he records on his little phone. You see the quality. It's clearly very old. I understand. He had this whole kerfluffle happen that the ponies were starting to rip. That actually would led to Porter Rock even having this debate with him. Right. Because he went ahead and used his kids as a reason why he went ahead and made that video about Game Pass and all this other shit. And like, I get it. The struggle's real, right? It's very clear. We understand it. I get it. This is the thing. And this is where I really want him to understand it. And this is where we're going to wrap it up, and we're going to move on with our show because we got people in here that want to talk about games and shit like that. So I want to go ahead and do that. I know Sir Bruvian, that's not, you don't know what that is. I get it. But we do have a show to put on for our homies who come rock with us, right? So this is what I want him to understand. He can go out there and make his little videos and thinks he got bars, right? That he did all this other shit, right? He wants to compare and dissect what we do on our channel. Again, if we did this for money as a primary motivation, we would become fucking ponies, right? Because that's where all the people come in and spend. Look at Reforge. This dude, you could talk about all the shit that he does and says, but he fucking makes shit tons of money from this in comparison to most people who are doing this, right? So, like, understand that's some crazy. I don't give a shit about that. That's why I have my wife, who is so she has a lot of great she's artistically driven. She loves to do editing. My daughter, my son, right? You check out their videos, they're so fucking good. It's crazy how they are. But we have little kids. So my wife has our little kids come to her and says, "Mommy, can you make me a Peppa Pig AMV so that when I'm on YouTube, I could watch the AMV that you made?" SpongeBob, all these other Bluey, right? We have all these AMVs that we made by Doodle for our kids. And he thinks that going out there and pointing that out, like, what's this channel? Blah, 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 bitch. This channel is whatever we want it to be, because the algorithm is not what our motivation is. It's not. We don't need it that way. I know you do. And that's the hard part, right? Because no matter all this fluff that's going to be said, and he can make a video going back and forth and saying what he's going to say, I'm going to tell you why it won't matter, and why no matter what, dog, there's no winning for you, because we know the situation, and that's where we're at, right? Understand that I've already won. Right? You could talk the shit you want, but I get to do this for fun. You out here hoping. You're hoping that some shit happens again, because you already fucked it up, right? You fucked it up. You were doing videos, 20,000, 20, 30,000 views, right? Right? You fucked it up. You revealed your poniness, right? So now all you're left with are the ponies who would be willing to fuck with you. Not many do, because they know you ain't nothing. But then you're left with the pony bots, right? The dudes who got mad at the real Xbox heads and went over there. All right. That's what you're left with. And that's why you're sitting there hoping that you're going to do something to catch this wave again, right? You want the wave again. You're hoping that by making a video about me, just like when you make a video about all these other dudes, you're hoping that something will click and that something will change things for you. It's not gonna. No matter how you cut it, my dude. No matter how you cut it. So understand, as much as you think you cooked somebody, you cooked no one. We're chilling. We're handling this now because we want to. And again, our shows go long. I wanted to make sure you understood in every fathom, like every way possible, that you're full of shit for 90% of your video, making up nonsense. And then the rest of it is you trying to point out shit on our fucking channel that doesn't matter. It's shit that we do because we want to, and we can. And I don't give a fuck what you think or what you feel or what all your other fucking ponies feel. Let me tell you a secret. All you stupid ass ponies who come in and you go and like you cut a piece of our video and you put it up. If you're a bigger account, when you react to it, you're twerking for us, ho. You're twerking for us. You're putting that shit in circulation. Please do. If you're small and doing it, you're just wasting time. You think I give a fuck what you say when no one else in this fucking world gives a fuck what you say? You think I give a fuck what you say? No, that's why I don't respond to your bitch asses. That's why you sit there looking like, how come he won't talk to me? I said something bad about him. He must react. No, bitch. No. The only time I react is when I see bullshit. Let me switch to Josh, the editor. Okay, real quick, just a side note, because fun fact, he's the way that I saw this video. I didn't even know that Sir Bruvian made a video because I don't fucking follow him. I don't watch his shit. I don't give a fuck about this dude. But he posted it, and in the post, Sir Bruvian put at On Point for Gamers in the YouTube title. So when this dude did it, and I don't follow this motherfucker either, but when Josh, the editor, put it up, it said at On Point for Gamers. That's how I saw that this video even happened. But that dude went ahead and tried to talk shit about me as well. And when I see somebody who, number one, has accomplished nothing on his own, right? Talk about dick riding. I mean, I think we know the scenario there, right? And then a dude that used to come to our shows, okay, hoping to have his name out there, and then he would go into our Discord and post fucking promotions. Come watch our video. Come watch the video. The fuck out of here. You're telling me you were over here and then you're going to go ahead and talk shit? Look, one thing I will say, Sir Bruvian, whatever the fuck his name is, said that being on our channel didn't mean he owed us anything. And that's 100% true. You don't owe me shit. You don't owe anybody shit. Okay. I don't give a fuck what you do out there. That means nothing to me. But if you're going to go ahead and, again, you don't owe me shit, but if no one's fucking with you, when you were like, you come into somebody's house, that's it's a bridge too far for me. When you go ahead and fuck with me when I didn't fuck with you. I had tons of fucking shit I could have said and made videos about what we thought about your situation, but we didn't. And then to see you turn around and talk shit, yeah, it makes me want to do something like what we did. And that's it. And the same, I can tell you one thing about us over here, and the people who fuck with us know us, okay? I appreciate people. If you know, I'm sure you don't, but Cole Eastwood, okay? He was one of the people who was talking shit about us before, all right? But before he started talking shit about us, he was the target of a lot of hardcore Xbox fans because he was pony buying, right? Talking a bunch of shit. And in our fucking chat, I told everyone, I am not going to talk shit about Colt Eastwood because that fucking guy came to our show when we didn't even fucking have a show. He just accepted the invite, came to our show, and I was not going to put a fucking shit. I was not going to talk shit about a dude who did that. Now, do I talk shit now? Well, if he opens his mouth again, I will, but he started that shit. He started talking shit. That's when it happened. But outside of that, I did not talk shit. Even when all the shit was going on, I didn't talk shit about that dude. Why? Because I have respect. This dude did something for me, so I'm going to be respectful. I'm not going to talk shit. No matter what I felt, I wasn't going to talk shit. And I didn't until he talked shit about us. That is when everything changed. So, yes, I have a different standard. We built different around here. You are obviously built bitch made, right? That's the way you're built. You go and you think that you are only doing this for the possibility of making something. It didn't mean shit to have any type of respect. For you to go on there and talk shit about something that, what, my opinion on Ghost of fucking Yote? The fuck cares? I will say what I want to say. If you don't agree, then you fucking boost that shit up on your channel. Counteract my hate with your love of it.
Yeah.
But for you to go around talking shit, no. So at the end of the day, like I said, you could respond all you want. You could say all you want. It don't mean shit. I said my piece both times. I said it in the tweet and I said it now. You ain't shit. That is just the end and be all of it. All right. You go back to your hole, wherever you film fucking your low light and your fucking cell phone footage. Motherfucker look like it's Blair Witch out there. It's crazy. All right. go back to doing you. We'll go back to doing us. And listen, if you feel like making another post with On Point for Gamers in there, feel free. I love the free marketing. I'm glad to have you on my twerking list. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I want you to come back. All right. Twerk for me, baby. Go ahead. Make sure you make another video. I hope you make multiple videos. Keep getting that name out there for us. We appreciate it. We love it. Right. We like to grow. We keep going. It's beautiful. Right. Again, I've said my piece, and he did 15. I did 45. All right. So this is the end of everything that I have to say. So now we're going to move on and get back to the show. I'm going to timestamp this, by the way. So I'll put a note in there.
It's going to be a Riley note.
Yeah.
There's a Bruvian. Use
yeah. So
watch Boondocks.
Listen, and I know some people don't like that type of stuff, but I had to handle it. And then we're going to keep it moving. Let me take this timestamp though, so I know when it ends.
I had a feeling it'll be this way. I saw the tweet.
I saw
the video. Yeah. I was like, he called CMoney, y'all. I said they talk. You gotta talk. You gotta talk to somebody to call them out.
Look, this is the way people are. They act, and again, we know the situation. Like, I don't even want to go deeper with it, because then it just feels like I'm picking on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we know the situation. We know why he needs to make the videos. We know why he's gonna make another video and maybe another video. And I don't know. Maybe this is what I hope. I hope me doing all this would get all his pony followers who are now going to start following him because of him coming at me, right? So he's going to get more pony followers, and maybe they'll group together and get this motherfucker a camera so he can have something that looks halfway fucking decent. So when he makes his videos, they don't always look like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a mic, something. Okay. I got to do another timestamp because I kind of went again. All right. Now, back to gaming. Okay. Back to gaming, back to Xbox. This is what it is. We're here for actual shit that's exciting. I don't know if you guys saw it, but we got the video from Sarabon to go ahead and confirm a whole bunch of shit. And I want to go ahead and watch that shit with you guys. But before we do any of that, we need to get our homies out here, because you know how we do here. We always take care and watch our peoples. So let me go ahead and get my banner up, because I haven't had the banner up this whole time. We always want to shout out our homies who support us over on Patreon and on YouTube. We got our elite members, the homie Big Boy Mike, Dark Angelic, Queen Witch, and Coach Hooded Canuck, and which is Pal. And then we have our inner circle members. We got the homie Pragmatic Eagle and Hargeet Chani. Our September champs, most top threes in the building, was our boy Dark Angelic. He was the best bot of the month. Most first super chats was from our boy Dark Angelic. Biggest super chat was from our boy Quan the Terrible. Most biggest super chats was from Simple Jack. And top three most gifted subs. Oh, did I delete that? Damn, that's fucked up. I knew I got too delete happy. I know it was Ryuar. God damn it. Why do I miss number two? Number two was, Be Nice. Be Nice. Ryuar, Be Nice. And then there was a three-way tie with Cubini Gaming, FarkU, and God damn it. I done fucked it up. Well, I apologize. I'll go back to another show and fix it. But shout out to you guys. Thank you for all the support. We do appreciate y'all. Now, of course, you know how we do here. You guys live in the building. You guys are the shit. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us. But of course, we do have to be very clear. Obviously, you guys can't all be equal. No, there are specials who are walking among you. or floating among you. I feel like they've risen up above. You know what I'm saying? That's how they're watching the show. That's right. These are the first 3 people in the building. We put up that on point bat signal and they showed up immediately. So the question is, who are the top 3 people? Who were the first 3 people in the building? Well, I hope it lets me. There you go. I got it. All right. First 3 people in the building. Number 3 in the building, making his return to the top 3 because he hasn't been in there for a minute. It's our boy. Look at me, the broke boy. Shout out to our boy, broke boy in the building. Pop, pop, pop. You know what I'm saying? Get that in. Appreciate you, my brother. Number 3 in the building. Number 2 in the building, our boy, Mass Hole 1977. So I'm talking about, man. Thank you, brother, for being here. Shout out to you, man. Number 2 in the building. But who is number 1?
Only be one.
Number 1 goes to our boy, motherfucking Dark Angelic. This guy will not stop. He said October's mine. He will not be beat. We are seeing a homie who is fucking rocking these numbers. He's not messing around. Shout out to the homie Dark Angelic for being number 1. Best bot of the night. Shout out to you, my dude. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Now, let me write that down before I done fuck it up. So Dark, and then Mass, and broke boy. All right, cool. All right, now Dark Angelic did come back with that $2 super chat. First super chat of the night. He's not fucking around. Says old ponies never die. They just get more senile. Oh shit. All right. Bars. You are not lying. Of course, we have our boy Razor Ultron in the building. Shout out to our boy Razor, who went ahead and gifted an On Point for Gamer membership, man. Thank you so much, my brother. Let's hit him with that pop. Y'all know what to do. Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome, our newest member, man. We appreciate you for being here. And of course, our boy Razor Ultron. Thank you, my brother. We really appreciate you. And of course, in the chat, put that FB emoji in there. If you're a member, go ahead and put that FB emoji in the chat for our boy Razor Ultron. Let him know what you feel. Now, we got our brother Game Shark in the building. Biggest super chat of the night with that $5 super chat says, remember what I said about liars? The reason people lie is because they can't handle reality. Fuck, bruv. Oh, shit. Shout out to that fucking chat right there. Yo, bars. Can't deny it, man. Can't deny it. Those are fucking bars, man. You are not fucking lying. Truth hurts, man. Truth hurts. So you hide behind other shit. I get it. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. Not now. Not as a grown person. I've elevated. Some people are still there, you know, and that's fine. You know, it kind of is what it is. But all right. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Let's see who else we have in the building, man. We got the homie, right? User for Games in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here. Malcolm X-Lax, what's going on, player? Queen Witch, what's going on? Becca in the building. What's up, fam? Snooky Jackson in the building. What's going on? Shane G, what's going on, player? Be Nice in the building. What's up, man? Mean Machine, what's going on? Cesar Alejandro Garcia, what's going on, player? Thank you for being here. Stanley Francois, thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you. Shane G says, people will only accept you if you shit on Xbox. I never give them that satisfaction. I love when the scum of the earth call me a corporate shill. No companies give me more value than Microsoft. Facts. That's the crazy shit. Like, that's the shit. They're so delusional, bro. But again, think about this for a second, right? And this is the real funny part of it, right? If you're someone who spends the money on Game Pass every month, that must mean that you find value in it, right? That you're spending less through Game Pass than you would be through purchasing elsewhere. The idea that a company who's giving me more games than any of these people play ever, right? Just so many more games. Part of a subscription is crazy. It's crazy. And then people want me to be fucking pissed at any fucking little thing. No, Shit has to be, it has to fuck with me. And I did. That Call of Duty thing fucked with me. And instead of coming out here and crying, I spoke with my wallet. I don't buy skins from Call of Duty anymore. I used to spend a lot of money on skins with Call of Duty. I don't. Now I just buy more skins on Fortnite or Halo. That's it. They told me that my money is not safe if I buy Call of Duty skins. That's what they told me. So I don't do it. That's how you act. You don't go out there and keep going talking shit for no reason, right? The shit that hurts is the money. That's all. Skywalker, what's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate you. Outward Lyric, what's up, man? Go pull in the building. What's going on, fam? Thank you for being here. Zero in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. All right. Listen, I gotta go ahead and come over here and get my motherfucking homie Be Nice in the building. Shout out to our boy Be Nice, man. Thank you, my brother, for being here, bro. Appreciate you, homie. He went ahead and gifted 10 On Point for Gamer memberships, man. Shout out to our boy Be Nice, man. Y'all know what to do. Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us. Thank y'all so much. And of course, our boy Be Nice, man. Thank you for the support. We appreciate you, my brother. And of course, in the chat, if you're a member, you got to put that motherfucking FB emoji. Show our boy what you feel about him. All right. Show our boy what you feel about him. All right. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. All right. Right, you are the homie. What's up, my brother? Power Boss, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Tegan, what's going on, homie? Purple Berry was in the building. That's our daughter, if you don't know. It's my girl. Sir Riffs a lot in the building. What's going on, homie? Kurt 0091. Thank you for being here, man. All right. Chris, no. Woo! Space Shot in the building. I got you, bro. They changed your name, but we good. All right. Listen, we gotta get going, guys. If I didn't say your name, apologize. Oh, I see David Cohen in the building. What's up, man? Relski, what's going on? All right. I'm trying to fly by this. Yes, Jonas the dad in the building, my brother. Thank you, man, for being here. Appreciate you. All right, let me stop. For real, I gotta get the show going. So yes, shout out to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. You guys are the shit. But let's get going with the actual show. Go here and go here. All right. So new Sarah Bond interview confirms next gen Xbox is a beast. That is the most exciting thing for me. But that's also not the only thing they talk about in that video. So I do want to go ahead and bring it up and see if we can go ahead. Is that it? Nope. Here we go. Go ahead and watch it. I don't think it's very long. Yeah, it's not very long. So we can kind of, there's like different pieces of it that are in there. So we can kind of watch it together and kind of go through it. Cause this is, this video has a lot of stuff that we want to talk about. So let me go ahead and share the screen here. There we go. All right, then go. Oh, whoa. Slow down, fam. I didn't even bring you up. Start talking immediately. All right. So you got the homie Sarah Bond, president of Xbox, did an interview with Mashable. And let's go through it, man. Let's go through it. This is a pretty, like, the answers that she gives here are pretty definitive. And again, obviously you're going to have the ponies act like this doesn't exist and you can't believe anything that anybody says from Xbox, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. We don't care what you say because we gamers over here and we're actually listening to this shit because we're going to get it. It's exciting for us. So stop being a bitch. Now, let's go ahead and start this bitch together.
I'm Timothy Beckworth. I'm the tech editor at Mashable. I'm here with Sarah Bond, the president of Xbox. That has to be the coolest job title I can imagine. I know you have kids. They must think that's the coolest thing ever, right?
It is the coolest job title. It is also the coolest job. Yeah, but my kids do think it's pretty awesome, but they're always asking for stuff, of course.
Oh, yeah. I would imagine they want to play this amazing device, which we'll talk about in a second, early. They want all the games early.
Everything early. And they are actually really good at giving me ideas and testing things out. So
That's got to be an advantage.
Yeah.
So we're obviously here to talk about an exciting new device. Tell us what this is. I know people have been waiting years for this one.
Yeah, I mean, this is the Xbox Ally. It is the first time ever that we have created an Xbox handheld.
What? Hold on, Farrell. Oh, Farrell's not there. Sorry, I was looking at the main screen. Okay. Well, hold on, chat. Get the fuck out of here. Why would she lie to us? She just said right now that this is the first time that they created a handheld. This can't be right. The pony said that this is not an Xbox. The Ponybot reviewers told us this is not an Xbox. Let me see again. Hold on 1 second. Let's see.
I'm back.
This is the Xbox Ally. It is the first time ever that we have created an Xbox handheld. The teams.
Hold on. That can't be. How? What? But the ponies told me that this is not an Xbox. The media told me that this is not an Xbox. How can it not be an Xbox if she just said that this is the first time that they have created an Xbox handheld? Farrell,
Well,
tell me. I need to know how.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I power it up. I've been playing it every day for like hours on end. And it's an Xbox. I don't know what to tell you. Like I get an Xbox experience. I don't know what to tell you. What I can tell you is that a lot of these ponies do not participate in the Xbox ecosystem. So they don't know what an Xbox is. They have their ideas, they have their perception of what an Xbox is. But if you've been gaming on Xbox for the past 10 years, you've seen Xbox games go to PC. You've probably experienced Play Anywhere. You've probably used xCloud over your phone. These are all things that you have done. So if you are a part of the Xbox community and you've really been using these services and kind of growing with the brand, you know that this feels exactly like an Xbox. Does it feel like an Xbox Series X or Series S? No, but it feels exactly like an Xbox. I put the console in my kids' hands. My kids don't do the whole console war thing. It feels like an Xbox. They can't tell the difference. They're not saying, oh, it's a Windows layer or oh, this and that. Nope. They fire it up. They start playing games. They navigate through the UI. It feels like an Xbox. So I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, they're cracked. They're cracked. But you know who's not cracked?
What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday.
Doodle
Thank you
has
for rocking
arrived.
out. Yes.
Oh man.
Guys, you were late. Can we start the show?
No, I think we're good.
I guess we were lucky that I guess he was lucky that you weren't here for the first chapter. Scorched Earth. Dark Doodle would have popped up.
Don't summon Dark Doodle.
No. It's all right. This is light work. You know what I'm saying? Doodle don't need to come out for that shit.
Oh no, she don't, but she would have. That's your ride or die.
Of course.
You already know.
Oh,
You already know. Bro, how you been, bro?
I've been great.
Oh,
Yeah, you got the freaking
handheld.
X. Yes, the Rock Ally X.
Baby,
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I didn't think I would use it as much as I use it, but it's like literally my app on my hip all the time. It's my sideline companion.
You know what it is? It feels like phone, wallet, keys, and Rock Ally X.
Facts.
Yep.
Facts. Okay, so baby, we're gonna watch this Sarabon interview.
Sorry, I'm late, guys.
It's okay. There's a lot of juicy stuff in here that we want to talk about. So we just started it. We just got Farrell's take on it. I'm gonna play it back because it just started.
Yes.
And then we'll get your take.
Tell us what this is. I know
Yeah.
people have been waiting years for this one.
Yeah, I mean, this is the Xbox Ally. It is the first time ever that we have created an Xbox handheld. That's
Wait, hold up.
What?
What the fuck? Oh, what? Oh, what? I thought, listen, hold on. No. I've been misinformed. You know when you're in the car and you're singing the lyrics to a song and you're so in it, and then whoever recorded it sang the wrong lyrics, right? I feel like Sarah's singing the wrong lyrics right now because the ponies told us that
This was not an
Xbox device, right?
And also that Xbox not making hardware anymore.
No, they're dead.
They're dead.
Yeah. And so why is Sarah doing interviews? And
why isn't
out,
this Asus doing an interview?
Right?
Why isn't Asus out here doing an interview about the Xbox Ally X? Interesting. So it seems like the narrative that Xbox is not making hardware, the narrative that this Xbox handheld is not in fact a handheld that is an Xbox, seems like it's dead. It seems like I feel like Sarah Bond. This is the thing. It's funny because these pony bots will come out here and say, Microsoft, why don't you say anything? You just let these people run with this and you don't say anything. And then Xbox comes out, says something and be like, I didn't hear you. I don't know what you're talking about, man. You're lying.
This is nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about.
So I think it's pretty definitive, right? What she said. Like there's no misunderstanding
who's
here.
Going to tell them though? Who's going to tell them? I feel like they wouldn't want to spread misinformation, right? So these ponies always got to be right. Somebody has to tell them that this is indeed an Xbox, right? So, man.
Yeah.
Our boy Ryu are in the building. He says sold out but dead.
Facts.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Now, understand, to be clear, this is not because I think I see some confusion. And listen, it happens because especially if you're like a PlayStation person, getting misinformed is very, very easy. We got the homie Cesar, who is a PlayStation fan, but he's not a pony. Okay, he's just a gamer, but primarily a PlayStation fan. What's
Cesar
up,
Alejandro Garcia.
He says, been called Xbox handheld, not Asus Ally X. It's so this is he says it would have been called Xbox handheld, not Asus Ally X. So Cesar, again, it's the misinformation that's out there that's confusing you because it is in fact called an Xbox Ally X. It's the ROG Xbox Ally X. So to be clear, it's an Xbox.
It's on the birth certificate.
It's on the birth certificate. That's it. That's the name. You can't change it. Sorry. So yes, that is it. Go ahead.
But Doodle, I was running back and forth because these damn kids. But
all right,
actually for everything. No, it's all good. But you were saying who's gonna tell them? The king of the ponies has been telling them. Shuhei Yoshida.
Woo,
he's been all
yes. Go ahead, say. Go say what you gotta say.
He's been telling them. Not only did he tell them that, he went on a podcast apparently this week and told them that the PS6, if they just plan on making it a little bit more powerful, that ain't enough. He's in love with everything that he's been experiencing on his on his Xbox Ally X.
Damn, I wish I had that podcast because we could talk about that.
Yes.
I
got the link. I got the link, but I mean, you gotta find it. I got the article. I can send you the stuff. I did a video on it right before the show.
He ready. He's about this shit
because we were going to talk about for sure how much Shuhei loves the Xbox handheld. He's never loved the handheld so much. I'm pretty sure he said, fuck the Vita, the Xbox is king. That's what I heard. The Ally X is crazy, but it's true. But yes, I mean, listen, this is the thing. I'm gonna echo, and I think Doodle can as well, but I'm gonna echo what you're saying, which is that handheld. It's an Xbox, dude. Like it's an Xbox. It's the dashboard loads up immediately. Everything I do is right there. My last game I played, if I go to console, play, come back, it's here. If I go on the PC, play, come back, it's there. It tells me where my last game was. Hop in, boom, good to go. I gotta tell you, I've been running the gamut. I have other stores on there, and basically I still just use it as my Xbox. So like I just play the games the same way. I love it. It feels amazing.
It does.
It feels amazing. There's no denying.
Right in.
It's better than any
perfect.
handheld on the market that I've had, and I don't have like the Legion and I don't have the MSI Claw. Those are the only two that I can't speak on. But Steam Deck, the other Ally, the LG Cloud, nothing even comes close. Nothing comes close to how this feels. It literally feels like you have an Xbox controller in your hand and you're just separated by the screen. It really is that good.
Yeah.
And it's seamless.
I think
it just works so good.
to,
Speakers are amazing.
To like leave your phone behind than the handheld. Like
yes.
Yeah, because even when I'm moving from place to place, I hold it like a clutch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, all right, let's go, buddy. You coming with me?
We should probably. I feel like it's not safe in your hands that way though, because I feel like you would possibly be able to drop it.
It feels so. I'm gonna start taking it out and just.
I got that Best Buy plan, so I'm good. I got the 2-year protection on it.
You want it to break. Get your money's worth. But yes, all right. So to be clear, and I before we continue on with what more she's going to say, this is the president of Xbox, not Joe Blow Pony, who's trying to tell you, trust me, bro. I know it's not an Xbox. Let me show you a review by another. Trust me, bro.
That's what's crazy. Like the idea that they can't take the word of people that actually know. It's just they're just trying to make it into something. This is not something that they're going to go ahead and talk about, right? This doesn't suit the narrative, and so they have never heard this and will never hear this.
Imagine BMW making a new line of cars and saying, hey, I know it's really different from other lines of cars that we make, but this is our new line.
Our new version.
Our new line of cars is a new series. But technically, it's not a BMW, guys. I'm sorry. It's not a BMW. Even though
when they switch
it's
the
our
body,
new BMW.
like, no, you know what?
Like, bro,
this is not a BMW.
I'm telling you, it's a BMW.
Yeah.
It's a BMW. If fucking Xbox is telling you that for the first time ever, not when the other Xbox, not the other Xbox, the other Ally X, right? The Ally, the ROG Ally. Remember, there was a big partnership between Asus and Xbox for that handheld as well.
Yeah.
Right? To make everything work good. Game Pass was going to work natively on there, right? They did all the other stuff, right? Now, this time, for the very first time, they made an Xbox handheld. She literally, I'm going to play back one more time, then we're moving on. I'm going to let it go. But she literally says we made an Xbox handheld.
Is the Xbox Ally. It is the first time ever that we have created an Xbox handheld. The teams worked with Asus and with Windows to create this device. So now you can finally actually take Xbox with you anywhere you want to go in your hands.
You could take Xbox with you. Got it. Cool.
Yeah, I got to play with it a little bit before our interview. It feels like Xbox controllers in your hand. Obviously, it's a little bit heavier because there's more hardware there, but it does have that kind of familiar Xbox feeling. And then it's a full-powered Windows gaming laptop in a way.
Yeah, well, and it's hard actually to talk about it and not pick it up, I'll be honest. Yeah, when you hold it and you close your eyes, it feels like an Xbox controller. But you're right, it is powered by Windows.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty cool aspect of it because once you go through Ubi, every other time you open the device, you boot right into an Xbox experience. But because it's Windows, any game that you have that you've bought from a PC store that's on this device it all shows up in one library, which is so awesome for gamers.
Yeah, and that's kind of been part of Xbox's strategy.
Real quick, I just want to emphasize. She says something at the very end that's so awesome for gamers.
Yes.
It's so awesome for gamers. I got to tell you, I think I found a correlation here. I feel like the people who look at this and want to downplay it, I feel like they couldn't possibly identify as gamers. Because I feel like looking at this device and seeing how much work, and to be clear, there's no other handheld available right now that can do what this device does. It doesn't, no other handheld has that experience. Now, you can, I know it leaked, you can like make it.
Go on GitHub, yeah.
You can make it do it, but it doesn't come standard, right? So the whole point of this is to be a device for somebody who's normal, not a PC head who's gonna be hacking it.
Yeah.
For somebody who's just buying a high-end Xbox handheld, this is the only place. If you buy any other one, you're not getting this experience, this console-like experience where you boot into the system, it goes straight into a essentially an Xbox dashboard that's made for this device. You don't have that anywhere. Nothing. No matter what other one you go to, you have to use Armory Crate. You have to use some other third party to try to do it. Steam big picture mode, great, but that doesn't have Game Pass, right? So like, as far as the actual device is concerned, there's nothing out there like it. And real gamers are excited for this because, as we know, this is not where it's going to stop, right?
Yeah.
This is going to propagate to other devices and more devices and more devices. Before you know it, this is just going to be the norm. Every device that's a handheld, let me tell you a secret, they're not going to be launching a PlayStation dashboard. No. Every device that's a handheld will launch into the Xbox experience. Anything that's not Steam, obviously. And as much as Steam is huge, it's still limited, right?
Well, it's not huge in the handheld space yet. There's room for Microsoft to take over pretty fast. You know,
exactly.
With the current hardware that's already out there, once they get the Xbox full screen experience, plus the Xbox allies taking over, they have a real chance to, you know, cut into the market there.
Agreed. All right. So let's go ahead and continue to see where she goes with this.
Right? Like more cross-platform games, like less focus on exclusives. Can you kind of tell me how this fits into the Xbox like big picture strategy? Why this? Why the handheld?
Well, we've always believed that people want to be able to play any game they want, anywhere they want, with anyone. And gaming is entertainment. You should be able to take it with you everywhere. You shouldn't be constrained to a single device. You shouldn't be locked to a single store. And this is the manifestation of it.
Yeah, so do you imagine most people will have an Xbox console and they'll also have the new Ally handheld? Is that kind of the big picture vision?
You know, I think that we'll see a whole range of people using it. For some folks, this will be the device they want to game on. They want to take their games with them anywhere. They're a PC enthusiast.
Sorry, I'm going to rewind this because I got to be honest with you. I wasn't listening. I saw some shit in the chat that I don't know who the fuck he's. All right. Listen, Tegan, I don't know. Like, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. I know you're not talking about Doodle. I need to, bro. I'm tell you right now, if you're talking about Doodle, I'm gonna fucking ban you from this channel forever. I promise you right now. So fucking clarify what the fuck you're talking about, my dude. All right. Sorry. I gotta rewind this. Sorry. I was looking at something.
Yeah, and that's kind of been part of Xbox's strategy, right? Like,
which is a pretty cool aspect of it, because once you go through Ubi, every other time you open the device, you boot right into an Xbox experience. But because it's Windows, Any game that you have that you've bought from a PC store that's on this device, it all shows up in one library, which is so awesome for gamers.
Yeah, and that's kind of been part of Xbox's strategy, right? Like more cross-platform games, like less focus on exclusives. Can you kind of tell me how this fits into the Xbox like big picture strategy? Why this? Why the handheld?
Well, we've always believed that people want to be able to play any game they want, anywhere they want, with anyone. And gaming is entertainment. You should be able to take it with you everywhere. You shouldn't be constrained to a single device. You shouldn't be locked to a single store. And this is the manifestation of it.
Yeah, so do you imagine most people will have an Xbox console and they'll also have the new Ally handheld? Is that kind of the big picture vision?
You know, I think that we'll see a whole range of people using it. For some folks, this will be the device they want to game on. They want to take their games with them anywhere. They're a PC enthusiast. They want to be able to access all of their stores in one place, because you can also plug it into the TV and project to the TV as well. And then there's going to be other.
Real quick, I do want to talk on that a second, because honestly, I do feel like this is easily a device that you can just have. Like, this is just your device.
Yeah.
Because like she said, you could plug it in. We did buy the docks as well. So we already have docks that could go up there. Farrell, I did buy the GPU dock.
He did.
Oh, you did?
Well.
You bought the one I sent you?
I believe so.
Okay.
I think that's the one you sent me. Yeah, because you sent me 2 videos, right?
Yeah. I sent you a couple of videos and I sent you an Amazon link, I think.
I think I bought the first one. I don't remember. It's definitely one of the things that you sent me is what I got. I haven't done it yet because the GPU is still stuck in the dead PC down there because we've been so busy. I haven't had any time to mess with it. But yes, I do feel like 100% that this is usable as your main console, like your main way of playing games. You know, I'm playing a game right now that I was kind of not sure. I mean, obviously I know that the handheld is beefy, but this is a really stunning game, and I literally put it on, and I was shocked by how amazing it runs. How good the actual how good the game is on the handheld. It just feels so natural. It feels like so good. It's just, I love it, bro. Like I'm so happy with this handheld. I know, Doodle, I've been seeing you fucking playing with it all over the place.
Yeah, I've done every aspect of it. I've done the cloud. I've done streaming I've done streaming off my console. I stream off my console every morning just to get those points real quick.
Nice.
So that's a pretty clean experience. I've done the cloud. That's a very clean experience. Surprisingly good how good the cloud is. It feels native. And I've done the native experience. I've done it docked. It's a wonderful experience. I played Forza Horizon 5 on the cloud, driving 200 miles an hour, and it felt clean. Like, I'm extremely impressed with the device. And the image quality, it's not just that the game feels good, the image quality is also superb.
Agreed 100%. It really like, it almost takes me back a little. Like when I experience it, I'm playing it, I'm like, wow, like this is really good. Like it really is a fantastic experience for me, and I could definitely see it becoming somebody's only way to play. You know what I'm saying? Like I could definitely see it. And again, it transforms, right? Because this one device can be your handheld. When you say to yourself, okay, I want to play on my bigger TV. Yeah. Dock that bitch, sit down.
Yeah.
Play the
That's
game.
the only thing I haven't did. Only thing I haven't did is hook up a controller to it and play it on the TV. I've docked it and I've played it on my monitors in front of me, but I haven't like sat it and then sat back on the couch and played it that way. I have to try it out probably this weekend.
It works, man. It works. It feels good. Definitely
I bought an Elite controller for it. So yeah.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome.
so-
And remember, I don't know if you've done it, Farrell, but there's two buttons on the back.
I don't know what to do with those.
Oh yeah, you can just go into Armory Crate, turn them on,
And program them.
Yeah, I have them as my AB, so I jump with this one, crouch with the other one in most games.
Yeah, I've done a little customize the Armory Crate like load in, where you can like have like a load in of a video game that you like, and it'll do like a little like video as it loads into your Armory Crate. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I changed like the front screen on, so when
I'll see if I can
turn on the dashboard, I can see I have like an Xbox logo on there. It's pretty dope.
Hold on. Yeah. Let's see. Armory Crate button. I did bleach. God damn it. There we go. It's moving slow.
Oh,
there we go.
There we go.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, you can do a bunch of different ones. You just gotta search it up.
That's pretty sick. Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. All right. Before we continue on, let me get my motherfucking homie Ryuar Gaming in the building.
Let's go.
Shout out to our boy Ryuar. He went ahead and gifted 20 on point for gamer memberships, man. Shout out to our boy, man. Thank you so much.
Give it to him. See,
y'all know what to do.
Tell him, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us. And of course, our boy Ryuar. Thank you so much for that support, man. You've been here for so long. You're the man. Thank you, my brother. Go ahead in the chat right now. Put the FB in the chat, bro. Put that FB in the chat. Give him what he wants. All right. Put that FB in the chat. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you so much. And then we do have our homie Game Shark in the building with that $5 super chat. Appreciate you. He says, imagine if IGN gave it a 2 instead of a 9. I bet they'd have zero problem calling it an Xbox.
Oh man,
yo, effing Pabs.
That is true.
Twinkle, baby.
Twinkle, baby.
%. Seriously.
Oh my god. Imagine
it right there. That would have been it.
Now imagine if, on the other hand, had PlayStation announced this device and announced a PlayStation app to go along with it, and if they only had their first party exclusives available, they would still be on their knees for this device.
Yep. 100%. But it nailed it 100%. If this was a shit device, they will be laughing at how shitty the Xbox handheld is.
Yep.
Twinkle, Game Shark. God damn it.
They've been twinkled. Give him a finger.
It's so fucking true, man. Hit a little pop.
I mean, that's wild.
Bro, it's so true. Yeah. It's so fucking true that's what they would do. That's crazy. They only refuse to give it its fucking credit and its props because it's rated so high.
It's
so
rated
it couldn't
high,
be Xbox.
What it can do, right? And what it is, right?
And it's sold out.
What they showed up with. And I don't know if you recall, I remember telling you guys, if you're going to show up with a handheld, you got to show up correct. And I feel like they did that. And the fact that at $1,000, this is like scheduled, like pre-orders are scheduled, what? Probably till next year now.
It was the December.
It was December last we heard.
For the X.
Dirt
the X,
ordered one on Friday or Thursday during his podcast because his members donated him a Xbox.
Nice.
It was awesome. But so he ordered it on the show, and his shipment date got updated to November. But Best Buy is advertising if you pre-order it, you'll get it sometime in like December right now.
So his is for November?
Yeah, his is for November.
Nice.
Okay.
And I think Sean's chat did the same thing for him. He got the white one.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Yes, that's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Xbox community. No community like the Xbox community.
Facts, yo. Facts. Yeah, that's a fantastic thing. And you know what? You know, when you think about content creators that are out there and shit that's, you know, on the Xbox side of things, if you're looking for people who are not fucking flakes, who are not fucking, the sky is falling today, but tomorrow I think is the best ever. you're pretty much looking at us. You're looking at Dirt. You're looking at Sean. These are some really like ride or die Xbox channels. So
Yeah.
All the love to them. Shout out to
yeah.
Dirt and Sean. Listen, I'm so happy that they get to get these devices and through their hard work, because they built up a community that cares that much.
Yeah.
Which is phenomenal.
And those are two that didn't really think that they needed one, but I can't wait till they get it in their hands, because they don't think that they need one. Yeah, when they see what it can do, they're gonna be like, "Oh man, this shit is fire."
The crazy thing is that we felt like Farrell, you did too. Like, yeah, I need one. I'm gonna go scoop it up. But I feel like having one it's like a whole other level that you're like, oh wow, okay, this is better than I thought.
Yeah, it is a lot. And the most premium aspect of the device to me is the sound. This thing sounds so amazing.
It does.
It's crazy how loud it is.
And how it feels like surround sound. Like the sound like really feels like a surround sound. I was playing Keeper and I'm like looking around like, damn, this shit sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
It does. It does.
And listen, CMoney with his hearing and everything, he could hear it nicely.
I'm not deaf.
That's what Ryard said. He said,
No, stop that. No, thank you. No, thank you. I can hear. Okay, I could maybe can't see too well, but I can hear. All right.
Ryard, he got his hearing back.
What?
You can hear again.
I could always hear.
That was wild. What you heard? Well, you thought you heard me say on that last show.
Yeah, that was wild. CMoney versus hearing. It's not that you heard her, it's what you heard her say. Exactly. What you thought you heard her say.
Right, you're like, give him a little more time. Don't send him to the retirement home. Not just yet. I still have the application set up on the side, but I won't do it, right? I won't do it.
That's real crazy. That's real crazy.
No, but the sound, it's freaking legit. It's legit for sure.
Surprisingly good. Like I didn't expect it to sound that good. Like I bought these headphones for it, because I'm like, I probably need some headphones for it. And no.
You had to play Hellblade with it. Did you play Hellblade?
I did not finish Hellblade, so I do have to go back and.
Perfect.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to play Hellblade on the handheld. I do play Hellblade with the headphones on. I don't know if I want to play Hellblade.
I mean, I feel like you would have.
Yeah.
Like the sound is too crazy, but it's worth a try on the handheld.
Yeah.
But like I beat it, and this is like for me too. Like it's so much easier to just be like to be able to clean up games.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like be like, all right, there's a few things I needed to collect. Let me just run and go do that because I have a little time.
Well, you finished Ninja Gaiden 4 and went into Ninja Gaiden 2.
And I
went back into
handheld.
that. Yeah. So it's like just
Ninja Gaiden feels great on the handheld.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get a lot of time with it because my kids were driving me crazy, and then my son saw that Ninja Gaiden was out. He was like, "Can I play it?" So then he started playing it, but then he started asking me to help him. So I'm over there helping him instead of playing it myself. And,
you're like, can I get my handheld back?
I got no. He was playing it on his TV, but I finally got a couple minutes with it, and like both my kids were playing, so I had to help both of them learn how to play it. But they were doing good, and I got like 20 minutes with it today. I really wish I got more time with it, but I really didn't. But
it's
tomorrow morning,
amazing.
it's on.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. For sure. So. Let me get the homie Mac22TH
Mac in the building.
Member for 10 months. Thank you, man. I know you were trying to do your member chat, but what we've learned is that YouTube at this level, they only let you do like an acknowledgement, like, hey, member for 10 months, as opposed to an actual chat.
Yeah, YouTube's been clowning around.
Yeah, I think you have to be a squad member level to actually do a chat with your like that. YouTube gives you one free one every month.
Once a month, I think. Yeah.
So I think you have to be a squad member or above to get the free chat. But shout out to you, man, being a member for 10 months. We appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much, man.
That's a boy.
And then we got the homie Broke Boy in the building. Thank you for being here. Thank you for that $2 super chat. Says, CMoney, can you read the message I sent to you earlier today? Ooh, I can. Let me go here. Nope, not there. There you go. Says, okay, he says, honestly, with all the reviews I'm watching, I honestly don't think that it's for most of them. One guy, I lasted like 30 seconds in his review. His first words were, I keep hearing people. No, wait. No,
Yeah,
I lied. Sorry, that was the wrong one. He wrote, no problem. Here's a stupid question. How is it that I, just an Xbox player, seem to understand what Xbox was going for with the handheld device more than the majority of these dumbass reviewers and YouTube influencers? So I would say my answer to that is that you generally have interest in using the device, where a lot of these people are just going ahead and, talking shit. What they want is the views. They want the angle that it's not an Xbox. They want the angle that it's too expensive. They want the angle that who's this for, right? That's what they want. That's the problemo.
I mean, because that's what's out there, right? That's what, these ponies are being soothed on.
Agreed. Look, Seth Monster says, "Sup, folks? It was hard to pry the Xbox Ally X out of my hands to type this. This device is a dream."
It's amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised. Genuinely, it has a long way to go. There's a lot of things that they can make better about it, and it's more fine tuning than like this device has a long way to go. It's major issues. No, it's a lot of little fine tuning that they can do. But yeah, it's an amazing device. There's a lot of little quality of life things. I want to be able to organize the game bar. Little things the capturing. I think they need to make that a little bit more like the console experience, where you just press the Xbox button and press X, or if you want to take a screenshot, you press the Xbox button and press Y. Little things like that. But I mean, this device is so impressive.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I've been using this when I do when I review a game, whatever, and if I'm playing it on console, if I play it on PC, the game bar, the way you tab over and hit the capture and record, I'm so used to it that I love the fact that it's like this, because it's just so easy for me.
Yeah.
And the captures go into a nice little folder, and it's just way easier for me to use it. So it's definitely it's just the beginning, you know what I'm saying? It's just a start. They already announced that they have so many bigger ambitions for this. They already have a lot of other
they're not even using the NPU chip yet. When they start using that, then you're going to get major performance gains also. So this device has a lot of life to it. It's not a device that you're going to necessarily need to upgrade from in 3 years. It's solid. I like it.
Yeah, I love it. I'm very, very, very happy with it. I see the homie Big Migs in the building. What's up, playa?
What's up, fam?
Hope you're doing well, my dude.
Seriously.
Are you back home yet? What's going on? Tell me, brother. Tell me. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being here. All right, let's continue on with wait, hold on. Mac back in the building. Thank you, bro, for being here.
Mac, what's up?
Chat says, CMoney, I did a $5 one and it didn't show up. What?
Just copy and paste that bad boy.
Did you? Yeah, I don't see it. I don't know. Maybe it's being a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe AWS got it. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe AWS got it.
AWS took out the whole world yesterday.
Shit, but then it was gonna start more shit up. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit!
My God.
That's what I was saying. At work all day every time something breaks.
Yeah, I know, right? Shout out to the homie, the Mad Leprechaun.
Let's go.
Thank you for being here, homie. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you for rocking out.
Thank you for that $20 super chat. You're
Thank you
officially
so much.
the biggest super chat of the night. Let me go ahead and update this banner real quick before I fuck around and forget.
I'm digging the name.
Yeah, the Mad Leprechaun. That's dope.
Right?
Did you ever watch the movies, The Leprechaun, the scary movies?
I did. I watched all of them. Yeah, I watched. I've been watching horror movies since I was like 4 years old. So
Bro, but that shit was like super scary, right? Back in the day.
I don't know. I liked them. My
didn't
favorite
watch
was
them.
My
favorite was I like Child's Play, Pet Cemetery, Interview with a Vampire.
Chucky,
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I was 7 years old quoting Chucky lines. I was horrible.
That's real wild. That's real wild. That's why you fucking eat garlic.
That's right.
To contain the demon inside you. You keep that shit down.
Hilarious.
Oh man. I always wanted to buy one. I need to buy a Chucky doll one of these days.
That's hilarious.
Oh man.
You know, nice. I gotta tell you, man, that Chucky doll is real fucked up because I remember it was the Buddy doll in real life. And I remember going to my stepbrother's house to do a sleepover, and this motherfucker had
no way
that motherfucking Buddy doll.
Oh my god!
And it was just sitting there, and this bitch, my godmother, thought that I was gonna fucking fall asleep with that fucking devil doll fucking standing there. Are you fucking cracked?
Do you remember when The Grudge came out and I would wait till you were like mad relaxed and then come up behind you and make the sound?
But you know, if you're saying you, then you know I was grown as shit. So why are you trying to put that shit out there? All right.
That sound.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, man, that's wild.
God damn it.
We saw what was the longest walk? Was
the longest walk? I think it was.
Yeah. Did you see that? That one came out not too long ago. I had the longest nap watching.
No, it was good. That was you. You shouldn't have fallen asleep. That was a good movie. All right. I got. Wait, do I? The fuck did I do? Did I write that?
I don't know. You typed. We're like waiting.
Yeah. I wrote it. So I just wanted to get the Mad Leprechaun written down over here before I done fucking around, forgot, and then I realized I forgot other ones, so that's why I filled it back in. I'm good.
All right.
Mad Leprechaun with that 20, man. Thank you so much again. Appreciate that support, brother. Says long ago, all a console could do was play bulky cartridges, but technology changed. Now a console can do more than just play games, but the Ally and Ally X is not a console according to the reviewers of Trust Me Bro University. Yo, it's crazy because like Xbox made another console for all intents and purposes, but it's a handheld console. Trust Me Bro University. All these ponies go there. They all got their fucking masters in that shit.
Right? Their doctor.
They got their doctorates and shit. God damn.
Oh my god.
But you're right. It's a handheld console. It's an Xbox handheld console that is just different. It plays the games that it plays and it does what it does, and it's just different. It's not the same identical box. They didn't come out here and say, hey, we made another Series X or another Series S. No, but this is the Xbox Ally X. Don't you listen to it? The Ally X, the Series X, right? Mm-hmm. The Ally, it's a buddy. It comes with you. It's your friend, right? Yeah. That's what the Ally is for. Come on, man. These people are fucking cracked. The Mad Leprechaun, you're doing God's work out here, letting these people know.
But if they came out with the same exact basic thing, then that would also be a problem, though.
Baby, they hate us because they ain't us.
I mean, right? Technically.
And they take it in the no, stop. So they're just mad that they don't have a device to replicate.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a current PlayStation handheld. Yo, I gotta tell you, no, real quick. This is real truth talk right here. I never felt more embarrassed for people, like looking at them saying, "Man, you are mentally fucked in the head right now. When they go and they try to take their portal and put it up against the Ally X.
Oh my gosh, please don't tell me they're doing that.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Look at me playing my game on my portal.
That's wild. That's
and
wild.
It's like, motherfucker. Turn off the internet. Turn off the internet and tell me how that goes for you.
Even
Oh my
better.
gosh.
Download the PlayStation app and do the exact same thing and tell them to shut the fuck up.
Right?
I could.
That's
I
the
could
crazy
do that.
thing. Just in that alone, you understand that they just feel bad and then they act out with stupid shit like comparing the two. Man, that's sad. That's sad.
Yep, it's the truth. But yeah,
It's like
every time I
bringing
see
out your
that,
3DS and like, all right, I'm set.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, y'all wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are fucking crazy. But that's fine. Let's get back to Sarah and see what she has to say.
For people we know that are console users, where this is a great add-on to your console experience. One of the cool things we did for console users in here is in the UI, if you have a game that you started on the console and then you stopped in that game and you grabbed your ally and you're somewhere out in the world walking around, it actually knows right where you left off and you can go right back in and play that game. And if it's installed on the device, you're playing it natively. But if for some reason it's not on a device, you can actually play it over the cloud. It knows right where you were.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
One of the coolest features I've seen so far is the kind of...
I think that part there is a little confusing to me.
Mhm.
Because if for sure, I think the way she said that is a little confusing for me, because for sure it will sync. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
There's
if you're playing the game on the Xbox and then you stop playing and you save it, or there's like a checkpoint or whatever it is, then you go on your handheld, it'll load up the nearest checkpoint, right? Like whatever that last checkpoint you were at, your last save, wherever you saved. But I think, and I'm sure that's what she means, but I think for some of us other people who maybe have seen Stadia, and not that they ever accomplished it, but they did show it to us. And I think that's like the holy grail,
Yeah.
the real holy grail of it, where in Stadia they showed you could be on your PC or the Stadia, little dongle or whatever that shit was, and then pause the game, go over to your PC, get that same feed directed from there to your PC, and you're literally exactly where you were. Then pause the game, go somewhere to a laptop, and then it'll literally put you where you're on a handheld, on your phone. It'll literally put you where you are. I think that has not been realized yet. I haven't tried it, but I would say
she's talking about the play history tab.
Yeah, the play history tab, and
Yeah.
obviously your save will go. So if you stop somewhere, save it. Like if I'm playing Outer Worlds 2 and I save the game and then stop, go load up on the PC or like on my home PC, or if I grab the Xbox Ally and just load it up, it'll load me up from there. But it's not going to literally just, know exactly where you were. It's just based off the save, which is what I'm assuming she means. But I just want to be clear.
Copilot integration.
Yeah.
So
What is this?
one of the cool
This is
things
some
is you
shit
can
I
actually
learned.
press
I
the
didn't even know
button
about
and
this.
ask the AI questions. Where
You
does
find this,
AI
bro?
fit
There's
into gaming? Is
AI.
that the vision that everyone has their own
Yeah.
built-in AI assistant
Copilot.
as they're playing games from now on?
Well, we just believe that anyone should be able to jump in and play a game, and we should make it easy and accessible, and it should be in flow state with you. So yeah, the way it works is you like long press this button. You could be in the middle of a game. You can ask it, hey, can you tell me how I actually use the ABXY, or what do I do now, or which way do I turn and what happens? And it will help you out. And so it really opens up more games for more people. Like there's some games that are super intimidating. Like so many people were intimidated by Elden Ring, right?
That's a great one.
So people will be more likely to try more games, and people stay in games longer. So the team worked really hard to integrate it into the full experience for you versus having to go out, go ask something else. Here it is in flow state. It understands your context. It understands what you want to do, and it can help you.
I'm lost. Where do I go from here?
You're right at the Horizon Festival site in Mexico, so pretty much a prime starting spot. Just follow the road out of the festival area and you can explore
I don't know what
anywhere
that
you
is.
want to go from there.
I assumed it would be watching your screen, and that's how it would know. But it seems like it's also reading other data, like it knows what game you're
just in
in,
general,
or it knows
yeah,
kind of
like,
like
we're stuck,
what
so
you
that
have
would
in the
be on any
background,
game.
what tools are available. So
Theoretically.
like it's actually
I don't know how
pulling
it
in
works. I
info
never
from
used
a
it.
few different places, not just what's on the
I'll-
screen,
I'll
right?
walk you guys
Yeah,
through
we
it.
wanted to build
You know how to use it?
Yeah. So
Oh,
you go to your Xbox and you go over to you hit your game bar and then you go to the Copilot section, and then you
Okay.
then you activate it, and then once you activate Copilot and you're in a game, let's see, I think let me jump into this game real quick.
Is it just like a button press, or is it always?
Yeah,
just
it's a button press, but I gotta remember which button. I think I remember, but I don't want to tell you wrong. All right, this is loading up slow. Let me close it out and then open it back up. There we go. And then you hold down the library button, and it'll activate the Copilot, and it'll listen to you after you activate it.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
shit! We'll start talking to that bitch.
Like,
Yeah.
yo, how you
So
gonna
like,
do that?
so like if you're having like trouble with a puzzle or something like that, like
That's
you can
so-
ask
that's
it,
pretty
or like
cool.
if you get lost somewhere, or if you say like,
Mhm.
hey,
That's pretty dope.
is there any secrets
I'm a
nearby I
fan.
should know about?
I'm gonna fuck with it. That's
It's definitely great for like how you mentioned the puzzle games, and it's freaking great for that.
Yeah.
It's there's no getting stuck anymore.
Or if there's like a secret achievement in the area that you don't know about.
That
like,
too.
Yeah, I didn't know that. All right, that's dope.
Own gaming sidekick. Like you should never have to game alone ever again, even if you're just holding this device. And so it does do that. When you push the button, it knows where you are in the game. It also knows what game you're playing. It also knows your gamer profile and a whole bunch of things about all of your gamer identity with Xbox. And it uses all of those to give you recommendations, to give you tips, to recommend other games for you that's operating in context of what you want and what you must do.
Yeah, and I mean, to put it in Xbox terms, it kind of feels like your own personal like Cortana.
I've had a couple people say that.
But it seems like it's that kind of idea, right? Like it's a voice in your head that talks to you, that helps you solve
Well, they
problems.
used to have.
and-
It's your
Cortana,
friend.
remember?
Yeah, helps you through your game.
Very cool.
The
So
AI.
you talked about making gaming accessible. That's definitely something I've heard you say in other interviews as well. I know this starts at $1,000. I know we've recently seen some price increases with Xbox Game Pass, some increases on devices and consoles, and I mean that's got to cut into accessibility a little bit.
Like, here we go.
How do you think about that as president of Xbox, like in terms of making games accessible?
Yeah, there is a lot going on, but at Xbox, what we're focused on is how do we create options for everybody? So with this device, we have two devices. We have the Ally X. It's for a premium experience for the most demanding player. It has all the latest innovation in it. We also have the Xbox Ally. If you're a more casual enthusiast who wants to jump in, or you're looking for something cool to buy your kid to put under the tree, this Christmas.
Yeah.
So it's all about having choice and option for players in a time when there's a lot going on and there's a lot of different things that people want.
Interesting. Yeah, the rumors are that the next gen console will be almost more like a gaming PC in a lot of ways. That it'll be super high powered. I don't know if you can speak to that at all, but I mean,
All right, before she drops the bomb over here, I do want to kind of touch briefly on the fact that as much as the Ally X is the heavy hitter, right?
Yes.
It's the main focus. There are options. There is an option, and the option is the Xbox Ally, which is cheaper but less powerful, right?
Yes, and it's wild because I'm sure like they probably felt and they knew what they were putting out. Obviously, they discussed the prices, and that's for what they're putting out there. That's where the price lands, but they may have thought that people were going to go for the $600 version, right? So maybe this is also a way, because I do love the way she phrased it. Like it's inclusive in any way. They could have just made the $600 version of it and said, well, this is what maybe more people are going to lean into, right? $1,000 may be a bit much. Let's just go ahead and stick to that. But they're talking about choices. So if you want to go ahead and have, the stronger version, if you want to play more of a hardcore and but more intense graphically, and the audio, I can only imagine it's also different, right? Just there's that choice for you as well. Is the AI on the other one as well?
It's part of the software. So yeah,
Okay,
it's the software layer there.
as a whole. Okay. But yeah, it's just I like the fact that they're being inclusive, and also it's not like, okay, let's be inclusive how they did with the S, right? They're saying, okay, well, maybe people won't necessarily show up as much for this one, but let's go ahead and make one that has all the bells and whistles. Obviously, fine tuning here or there, but for the most part, it's pretty spot on.
Agreed. G may be in the building. What's up, player?
Yo,
How you doing, homie? Yeah.
Thank you for rocking out.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's just important to understand. Like, options are options, right? Like, as much as like people want to crucify Xbox for giving an expensive option, but like, do people crucify Nvidia for making a 5090?
They don't.
Or making a 4090 or 3090 every generation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the other, well, he tried to frame it as if there was just one option, right? You pay $1,000, but no, there's not. There's also the $600 version. If that's what suits you and that's what you're looking for, that's what you want, or that's what what you can afford at the moment, then that's what you get, right? But for those that may want something a little grander, right? Then there's this version as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. And then again, Game Shark brings in a great point. Twinkle Twinkle Baby says, and it's not just the handhelds that have options. You can cloud game through the phone, Fire Stick, tablet, etc., just for $30.
Exactly. Twinkle Twinkle.
Twinkle Twinkle.
But it's true though. Like, they're not, because everybody wants to frame it as like this greed, right? Yes, they have the $1,000 device, but like Game Shark mentioned, you can also just get a Fire Stick and get Game Pass over there, and you're set, right?
It's just
The
whatever type of
options are
gamer,
there.
whatever type of gamer you are,
Mhm.
they have a way for you to interact with the ecosystem if you want to.
I appreciate them again coming in correct into the handheld space, but I also like the fact that they're not being apologetic about the price. And I would say with the fact that the consoles went up in price, I wouldn't be surprised if it stays for a while the same, or maybe, who knows, maybe ends up going up in price as they fine tune the devices. That's also possible.
It is.
Agreed.
This may be the cheaper you can jump in and get them.
All right, now this is where shit gets real.
That would be helpful for me because there's a lot of like PC games I'd love to play, but like I said, that'll be. Yeah, the rumors are that the next gen console will be almost more like a gaming PC in a lot of ways. That it'll be super high powered. I don't know if you can speak to that at all, but I mean that would be helpful for me because there's a lot of like PC games I'd love to play, but like I said, getting the barrier of entry seems like it's really high. So if there was a console that could kind of be a gaming PC and console in one, like that would be helpful for me. I don't know what you can tell us about the next gen console. Any
Well, I can tell you're right that the next gen console is going to be a very premium, very high end curated experience. You're starting to see some of the thinking that
Let's freaking go. Yo.
Suavemente.
Oh, man.
Bésame. Woo.
This is
Let's go.
this was my favorite part of the interview.
Is my favorite
Seriously.
fucking part. And then of course you got all these bitch ass. The next Xbox gonna be so expensive.
It's not an Xbox, it's a PC.
It's a PC. Shut the fuck up. You know
Oh,
what?
Xbox used to be for broke people.
I know. It's
Right?
crazy. It's crazy. I
Yeah.
saw your tweet on it and I quote tweeted that shit because that was great. I am glad that they decided to go premium. I am glad that they decided to take a space and say, you know what? It's very similar to their laptops,
Premium
by
box,
the way.
baby.
Right? Like their
Yeah.
Surface line of laptop. They're not a cheap fucking laptop. They make a really nice laptop.
Yeah.
Right.
for sure.
It's expensive, but it's a really nice laptop. And like that's where they should be. Like, look, this generation is going, like I'm telling y'all, all of you in the chat and anybody watching this later, you guys need to understand something. The generation game has changed. Okay. The generation game has changed. I need you to understand that the Series X, the Series S, the PS5, the PS5 Pro, these motherfuckers are not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. These consoles that you currently have today are going to be the 3070s of tomorrow or the 4070s or whatever the general 5070s of tomorrow, right? Meaning like they are going to stick around. No one is abandoning this generation. It's not going to happen. There's a reason why Xbox is going to this hybrid PC-like, PC-like structure, because they want it to be where it's not about, just like a 5090, just like any of this stuff, it's not about what the developer chooses to use.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? The power of the Series X is only fully like maxed out by somebody who goes in there and says, I'm going to cater this game to the Series X.
This box, yeah.
And that's it. Same thing with the PlayStation, right? To be fair, PlayStation 5, whatever Hydra shit is in there, whatever those things that were unique about that box, almost no one uses because it requires them to say, I gotta make this game for this box and this box alone.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody wants to do that, right? Nobody wants
like
to
the DualSense. It's
Exactly.
gotten to the point that even first party developers don't even
Everybody.
do shit with the DualSense.
Nope. It's
They
a
don't
waste.
waste their time.
Yep. We said it was a waste in the beginning because nobody uses that shit and they still don't. And like when you think about it going forward, like I think we've reached a power level that is sustainable for a long time. Even if a maxed out, like amazing looking game is only 1080p 60 FPS on a PlayStation 5 Pro and an Xbox Series X at some point in time, right? If it came to the point where you only got like a fucking 720, but you're upscaling shit, like people, that's going to be good enough for a lot of people. They're not going to move on. They're not going to move on. And the game companies, the developers don't want people to abandon the games that they already bought that are, you know, these games, they have things to buy, their season passes and all that shit. They want people to stay. They don't want to say, hey, this is going to be a whole new restart. And if the Xbox does what she basically just confirmed to us right now, and we'll listen back again, you know, before we move on, because this is the fucking death blow to all the narratives that are out there. If it's going to be a scenario where it's very much like a PC, as far as it depends on what power you have in there, and whatever power is there you can use. You know what I'm saying? So if you choose to buy this new Xbox and it's super powerful, which is what it sounds like, it's going to enhance every game that you play on it, regardless. Just like they've done in the past, it's going to be a smaller scale before versus now they'll have way more power to use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know if you recall how they were talking crap about the X and they said there's stuff in there that they don't even use. Why did you put it in there for? And I was like, well, this is probably a way to future proof it, right? Things that are going to kick in later on so that everything can kind of gel together well, that they don't need at the moment, but once the next console drops, they probably will. And it seems like that technological leap that she was speaking of is I mean, if you can't go by what she said then, listen to what she's saying now. I feel like it's pretty spot on with what she was hinting for it to be. It's going to be a beast.
That's
So,
the killer for me, man.
understand that the handheld it's $1,000 for, you know, the stronger version. So imagine what the next console is going to be. With that said, I think it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I can't wait. I think we are finally at the place where, you know, again, people can say, oh, that they're not going to make it, you know, work the best on that. Dude, PlayStation exclusives and Xbox exclusives, exclusive to those boxes, still are the worst version of those games.
Mm-hmm.
Because you put it on PC with no special tinkering as far as like, oh, I have to know exactly what you have in the box so that I can cater to it. No, just with the raw power and the upscaling combined, you get games that look like Cyberpunk 2077 with their psycho ray tracing mode at 100 frames per second in 4K, upscaled to 4K, obviously, but in a game that looks like nothing that's on, you know, a PlayStation, and only in the realm of a Hellblade 2. I mean, Hellblade 2 still has like the facial stuff that's way better, but point is that you play Hellblade 2 on the PC and it's just fucking killer, right? It's killer, right? That's the point. So you have to understand, this generation, you're not leaving behind these consoles if you don't want to. Like, games that run on the next Xbox are going to run on your Series X. They're going to run on your PlayStation. They're going to run on your Series S. You're not left behind anymore. Those things are done.
Look at PCs. Look at how long people have been using the 1080 Ti as like the most common graphics card.
Yep. That's what it's going to be, man. There's no point, because the games, look, as much as UE5 has come out here and really democratized the idea of better looking games, right? You could be a small, even Unity has been stepping it up, right? So like, there are going to be these engines that are allowing these smaller devs for less money to make something that looks very, very good, right? And that is going to continue to happen. So if the engine keeps evolving and they find more better ways to take use of the boxes that currently exist, there's really no reason that they're going to leave this generation behind. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So if you were somebody who's saying to yourself, the only way I'm going to buy a next gen box is if it's exclusives and shit like that, those days are over.
Oh, that's done.
It's just not necessary. You're going to have the best experience on the next Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what it's going to be. It's going to be expensive. The goal is for it to be less expensive than what it would cost for you to build a PC that has similar
and
specs.
You still can go ahead and kind of, you know, find this to be worth instead of the PC. It's going to be such a seamless merge, right? Again, a lot of people want to play at the PC level and are intimidated about the idea of going ahead and buying a gaming PC, or even just going in there in general. But this is going to make that a nice situation for anyone who's been wanting to do that, even for PC players to maybe go ahead and say, let me just get that box instead.
Agreed.
So
agreed. It's going to be, It's going to be really intriguing for a lot of different people.
Mhm.
Obviously, the tinkerers, right? The people who need to like be able to open up their box and
have
do a bunch of
everything,
shit.
yeah,
Those people
sure.
are still going to stay in PC land. But
Absolutely.
for everybody else, this next Xbox is going to be the premium
dream, yeah.
experience, right? We already know, factually speaking, based off of everything that we've heard, that Xbox, how they talk about it, is defined, right? It's going to be the most powerful, or it's going to be super powerful. It's going to be premium. When you hear PlayStation talk about what's next, they're like, you know,
They
we're
don't
working with
know.
them. It's all imaginary.
They're still
In a few years, we might know what it looks like.
they're
Like,
still trying to figure out how to move forward. I think, you know,
Exactly.
Xbox is stepping into an open space right now. And I think not only do they want to have the best console out there, the more powerful console, like they're really going to create a huge bridge between them and PlayStation. And they also want to have all the games, as many games as possible available through their platform. So, and that's why they're making the moves that they've been making. So,
well, I mean, already,
Mhm.
just with having the Xbox Ally X for a little while, obviously I have the PC, right?
yes.
So if I want to play PC games, we can go do that, right? But on the console, you can't, right? So already on the Ally X, I was able to go ahead and grab my Steam version of Grounded 2 because that's where all my saves live and transfer over to my Xbox from the review period. So I have that now on my handheld
Yeah.
in the same place that I play my other games that I play from Xbox, like Ninja Gaiden and Keeper and Outer Worlds 2, right? So, like, that is the benefit, right? You have the mix, right? And it's gonna keep going every time. Like, what was that game again? Absalom or whatever the hell, from Dotemu. Again, it's like if I am somebody who said to myself, I really want to play that game, and I'm in the Xbox ecosystem, and that game is not being quote released directly to the Xbox ecosystem. If I have an Xbox Ally X, I can still download that game and play it on my Xbox Ally X, and it will still show up in the dashboard with all of my other games. I never have to think about it again. I go buy it, it shows up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the future, right? That's what this dude was alluding to, and that's what she answered. She said, "You're right." Let's hear it again because we've been talking for a while. Let's make sure that we haven't veered away from what she actually said. You know, the facts, as it would be.
High powered. I don't know if you can.
We'll listen to that.
Yeah, the rumors are that the next gen console will be almost more like a gaming PC in a lot of ways.
Almost
so
like a
it'll be
gaming
super
PC.
super high powered.
Super high
I don't know if you
powered.
can speak to that at all, but I mean that would be helpful for me because there's a lot of like PC games I'd love to play, but like I said, getting the barrier of entry seems like it's really high. So if there was a console that could kind of be a gaming PC and console in one, like that would be helpful for me. I don't know what you can tell us about the next gen console. Any
Well, I can tell you you're right that the next gen console is going to be a very premium, very high end curated experience. You're starting to see some of the thinking that we have.
Just a curated experience. So hold on, let's hear that again. Very
one, like that would be
very expensive. No,
I don't know what you can tell us about the next gen console. Any
Well, I can tell you you're right that the next gen console is going to be a very premium, very high end curated experience.
So very premium, very high end curated experience. Let's see what else she says.
You're starting to see some of the thinking that we have in this handheld.
You're starting to see some of the thinking we have in the handheld, which again is your Xbox dashboard linking out to these other places.
Yes.
Come on, man. Like, what else do you want? I mean, honestly, if you're a console player and you're in the know, you're not like a casual, like a casual person who claims that, they love games, but they're very casual and they only play it every once in a while or whatever the case is, and you actually know about this type of stuff, it's going to be so appealing
Yeah.
to have one place where the box can reach out to any other store and still give you a cohesive experience. And it's funny because I think that's why the joke that that PlayStation 6 wasn't going to happen, that it was only going to be an app. I feel like Xbox is making it where that PlayStation might just be an app, my dude.
It just may end up being that situation. They're so lost right now. They don't even know how they're going to move forward. And I feel like even if it's not an actual app, it would, in comparison to what a monster we're going to be freaking getting, it might as well just be.
Agreed. All right, let's see what else she has to say.
But I don't want to give it all away.
We're talking a lot about the
I'm gonna give it
hardware
Mhm.
devices, but when we think about those pivotal gaming moments, like I mentioned Halo, or I remember playing Myst, with my dad.
Yeah. Oh my God, Myst was good.
It was.
Now
It was-
you're really hitting the nostalgia.
I'm really
You're really
extra
going
dating
for it.
myself.
Yeah.
But we haven't really talked a lot about like games, and I know like exclusives have been less of a focus. It seems like with Xbox, we're getting more like cross-platform games. Where do like big blockbuster, exclusives fit into this, if at all, or is it kind of evolving past that place?
We're really seeing people evolve way past that. Like the biggest games in the world are available everywhere.
Yeah.
You look at Call of Duty, you look at Minecraft, you look at Fortnite, you look at Roblox. Like that's actually what's really driving community in gaming. That's where people gather, they have experiences. And the idea of locking it to one store or one device is antiquated for most people. You want to be able to play with your friends anywhere, regardless of what they're on. And we're really leaning into that with this experience because it just opens up another way for you to play. As does cloud, as does PC, as does the consoles that we all own and have in our living room.
Thank you so much for joining Mashable
when
in the
you
studio.
think
This
about
has
it,
been the highlight of
It's so obvious what they're trying to do and where they're heading. It's just obviously now Will Broke Boy Lewis have brought up that even I can see where why the handheld is what it is, right? And now even with hearing what the next box is going to be like, it all just makes even more sense. And when you're out there and you're trying to have all the stores on your platform and you're trying to kind of open up those gates, obviously you want your games to also be seen everywhere. They were essentially leaving money on the table, affecting the devs, right? With how much potential the games can have, right? How much money they can make, how big they can be out there, when it comes to being known, not just in sales. So I think as much as this may have been a hard decision to make, when you as this is where we're going, the end game, right? But as you're taking the steps, it all just makes sense.
Agreed. Pharaoh, before I get you to kind of give me, well, actually he's muted, so I don't know. But before we do any of that, we get the homie Mac22
Mac!
in the building with that $5 super chat.
Thank you for rocking out.
Appreciate you, homie. He says, okay, let's try this again. CMoney, have you heard the latest narrative that it's a great handheld, but a lousy Xbox?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Talk about spinning the narrative. Oh my
Wow.
goodness. Wow. I have
Wow.
not heard that. I have
Hashtag
not.
goalpost moving.
Damn.
That's really crazy. Bro, I want to see what those people, I want those people to turn on their Xbox right now and show me that first row of games. I want to see what these people who are talking about it being a lousy Xbox, what fucking games are they playing that they cannot play on their Xbox right now? Like, that's bullshit.
But I think that the whole point is they're just trying to figure out how they can hit something, right? Like how they can potentially have something that maybe makes sense. They're just throwing everything at the wall and hoping it stick.
Agreed.
But again, we see the direction in which they're going, and I think that PlayStation is in a worse situation than we thought, because we heard the technological leap. We kind of speculated here and there about what it could be. We kind of let our imaginations run, but this is like put out there and essentially confirmed, right?
Yep. I mean, she's the president. She's the president, and at the end of the day, she is telling us what's happening,
Like she has before.
like this is what she is saying. It, she said it before. She said it a long time ago that they're building the next generation, biggest technological leap, all this shit, and they go ahead and try to act like it's made up. You know what I'm saying? They try to act like it's a lie. They try to act like it's not happening. It's like, fam, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just shut up. I don't care what you feel, what you want to go ahead and hope your prayer circles, what you do. I don't care. I don't care. That's just the reality of what it is. It's like you're sitting here and you're talking about shit that doesn't matter. We know for a fact an Xbox is coming that is going to be whatever it is. Listen, fun fact, I care about the games. This ROG Ally X, I didn't need this to play the games.
No.
It's just a different way to play the games. And that's what I wanted. So that's what I got. When they come out with their next Xbox, I'm telling y'all now, the Series X will run it. The ROG Ally X will run it. Series S will run whatever games come after that generation starts. It's just an option. And I'm going to want to get that option. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
And it's not because I have to, but because I want to. And that's the thing, people want to give them so much shit. And it's like, bro, imagine a world where we go back to, if you think about like the older generations, like Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and then before that, right? One of the things we saw so much was like in the beginning of the generation, games would look one way. And then by the end of the generation, games will look way better.
Yes.
Right. Well, this series generation, the PlayStation generation that exists right now, as the other console comes out, the new Xbox, and they're pushing things higher and higher, the other consoles are going to benefit. They're going to get better. They're going to do better because they'll be taken advantage of more, and there'll be other techniques that come out to help it. It's like people who stay in this generation, who stay with this generation of consoles, are still going to get a fantastic experience, just not the best one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have to be the best one unless you want it to be the best one. And I want it to be the best one. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of what it is.
It's technology, and as it moves forward, they figure out ways to make things work better and more cohesive, and that's exactly what they're going to do with the consoles. Our boy Ryur says he didn't like that answer. I don't think that's the answer he was looking for, but that's the answer he got.
Who, that guy?
Yeah, he didn't like the answer about the exclusivity, because I do feel that people feel this desire to have something locked in. Like if that's the value that you find in the console, then go somewhere where they're locking up certain games, right? But I think Phil was very clear when he said, we want you to pick the box because it's the better box, because it's the best box out there. In our eyes, the best box has what? The most available. And I think they're taking the correct route. I think that they need to go ahead and have the most possible, and you got to stop gatekeeping these games.
Yeah.
It's for our benefit in the end. The more money that comes in, the more that they can make. You like we've seen, it's not like it doesn't go hand in hand for us. With PlayStation, the issue that has happened, and essentially with Nintendo, they figure out how to make things for cheaper and find a way to squeeze more money from you. And, you know, just with the idea of like the tariffs, look at how their prices ran up. And we don't really know what's going on with that. I tell you right now, the prices are never going to come back down. They're not going to say, well, you know, this is over. Everything's fine now. We're going to lower the prices. That's not something that they're going to come back from.
Yeah. Anybody thinks that, like, I know, I remember, you know, bless his soul, Porter Rock said that the next PlayStation is going to be cheaper than the PlayStation 5 Pro.
But better.
I just,
because that's how it works.
Like, that's just not how things works. Once they sell you at a certain number, shit doesn't go down.
Of course not. I mean, PlayStation may take things out of the box.
Yeah, they'll give you a cheaper version
for the
but
same
for a
amount.
premium version.
Yeah. Because that's what they've been doing, have they not?
That's literally what they just did.
Exactly. So they'll do that, but yeah, they're not going to give you more for less.
Agreed. It's a big deal, and honestly, for me, I love the idea of, you know, moving forward, right? Pushing forward, getting more, doing more, and the fact that I'm still so interested. Like, I cannot wait to see what this next Xbox is gonna be. Right. And I think we're still in this idea that maybe during the Game Awards, they might give us a sneak peek. I'm really hopeful. But
I have to say, I am more hopeful now than I was feeling about the idea of them going ahead and giving us a sneak peek, because she's already speaking about it.
Exactly.
Like
like they're getting more free about it.
That maybe that wouldn't have gotten an answer. And you know, something we're still working on. You'll find out, but no, it's already out there. So I feel like they're pretty comfortable to the point that, you know, we probably may see something. We may be getting it sooner than we think.
At least a reveal.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Our boy Farrell was thinking what before Grand Theft Auto comes out
to launch, which I mean,
that
it sounds crazy.
It sounds like it, but not like
it's a possibility.
Sarah's already talking about it. We don't know.
We really don't.
We don't know.
We really don't. All right, so our boy Farrell obviously is
and by the way, real quick on this before we move on as well, I am so glad that this interview took place. The handheld just dropped, and like you right now, and I figured out that about the AI button. That's pretty awesome. I think this is something that, you know, you have the handheld. Maybe there are little things here and there that you don't know or you didn't figure out yet. So this is a great way to kind of, you know, put some more info out about it. And maybe things that people like that didn't pick it up may make them want to go and scoop it up for.
Agreed. 100%. All right. Let's move forward. I know my boy Farrell he's handling something. So when he comes back, we'll get his take, but we're going to move forward. We do have our next topic. Go here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So we got to talk about this real quick because it's kind of making the rounds, and it's of course not necessary to be so dramatic, but it's Xbox involved, so you know they're going to be dramatic. Let me get the chapter here. All right. So Xbox has gone ahead and it has raised the prices of the development kits for developers, let's read the report, and then we will dive deeper. So it says here, The Verge, Xbox Dev Kit increasing price from $1,500 to $2,000. The adjustment reflects macroeconomic developments. We remain committed to providing high quality tools and support for your development efforts. Okay. Now, Verge over here is saying it. So even developer kits are getting a big price hike. Microsoft is raising the price of Xbox Dev Kits just a month after tariffs hit Xbox console pricing. All right. After raising prices on Xbox console and subscriptions, Microsoft is now turning its attention to Xbox developers. So, what a disingenuous way to say it,
Oh
bro.
my
Holy
gosh.
shit.
As if they're just
Bro,
targeting thing after thing.
these
I think
motherfuckers are
this is
crazy.
an elevated situation in kind of like a movement that they kind of need to do
But
from every angle,
wait
right?
till you hear the reality.
Oh my
of this,
gosh.
because it's so crazy. It's so crazy, right? Okay, so sources familiar with Xbox's plan tell The Verge that the company is significantly increasing the price of its Xbox development kit, right? The custom hardware used by developers to build Xbox games. So, and obviously, like we said, it's $1,500 to $2,000. The adjustment reflects macroeconomic developments. We remain committed to provide high quality tools and support for your development efforts. Okay, so this is the thing. This whole thing is like a hit piece on this, right? Oh my God. This is what, there it is. This is the dev kit, right? Now, is that your Series X? Is that your Series S? No. They make millions of those, right? This, not so much. Way smaller scale, meant for developers. It has beefier hardware than the one that's in the box, okay, to make it easier to scale and do other shit like that. Okay, so so let me go here. It says Microsoft has equipped its latest dev kit with 40 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory instead of the 16 found on the Xbox Series X console. It also has more compute units enabled, the all important debugging tools on board for testing games, and 3 USB-S ports at the front. Microsoft also equips its dev kits with a front panel display and 5 programmable buttons. Okay, so this is what it is, right? So now you have people running, right? Crying. Oh my God, what are they doing to the developers? They gave up. They don't want to fucking make games or have games made. No. What are they? Oh my God, they're raising the prices for these poor developers. Okay. First of all, okay, we're going to go over. Just be clear, you didn't see any of this that I showed you, right? Nada. So all the stuff that I was showing,
they didn't see it. You know why? Because I have to now turn to the side.
Okay, so
I didn't
apologize for not putting it on the screen. But either way, still, this is where it's at. But if we go over here to a Kirby Louise on Twitter. Okay, let me go here. It says he quote tweets Wario64 and says, wrong. Dev kits have not changed price today. Think for a second. Okay. So this Xbox dev kit, now I'm sure this Xbox dev kit did go up, but Suckru, whatever, says, wasn't this $100 to enable your account and all the Xbox devices you own can be set to dev mode? Ah, someone who knows. It was 20. Now it's free.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So this is the thing. They're running around, these people, these ponies, these fucking ridiculous people trying to come out here. Okay. And do another doom and gloom, right? The world's ending. Xbox doesn't care about it. The Xbox doesn't want any devs to make games for them. Any of this shit. Okay. All right. So understand that the people who are buying this kit are not the small mom and pop shop with a few people working on a game. Okay. Those people can still take any device that they have and for free turn their now it's for free. It used to be $20.
Yeah.
Our boy, was it New Jack City or something like that? I forget. He used to come in here telling us about how many emulators he has on his box because he goes into dev mode and does all this. That used to be $20. With this new change, supposedly now it's free to switch your dev kit, your Xbox to dev mode. And what they're doing is for the people, your EAs of the world, your Take-Twos, your big companies who are buying these boxes are going to have to pay more per The Verge. Okay. But understand these purchases, when they buy the dev kit, it's the dev kit. They don't buy one for every game. They don't buy one for every time they buy one for whoever needs it to use it. But then that's what it is. So if they already have dev kits, they're not running out to buy new ones.
These sound like next gen dev kits though.
Well, maybe it's the next gen ones, but based off how they're saying it here, this is like,
so they added more RAM to it and stuff. So maybe.
Well, I think that's the one that, I mean, maybe we're reading it wrong. Maybe it is the next gen one, but either way,
that's what I'm thinking because they added more to it.
The small people who would be affected by this in a negative way, have their consoles El Gratis turn into dev mode.
And that's $500.
The big dudes is $500 difference.
Yeah.
The big dudes that you claim are greedy. And they just all they want to take. They don't want to give you good games. They want to just make the bare minimum and make all their money back. Those dudes now have to pay $500 more for the box. But again, the box is not a mass produced box, right? Obviously, they put way more power in the box to make it easier for those people to scale the games and do all that shit. This is a nothing burger to me. This is the equivalent of business to business shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you?
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what it is. We shouldn't even care about this. We shouldn't even get an article.
Do you care how much the farmers are fucking charging McDonald's for the goddamn chicken? As long as the chickens are whatever. I mean, the chicken nuggets are still in their fucking 10-pack.
As long as it's on the dollar menu, who gives a fuck?
Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, they're looking for anything now. They're so desperate, bro.
But that's the thing.
What the fuck?
What should matter is obviously the games you're getting, the console you're getting. Like, there should be nothing for your knees should not be deep into like dev kits and everything else. That doesn't apply to you. It doesn't. Even if a dev came out here complaining, like, what are you gonna do? Put on your cape and try to figure out how you're gonna be a hero today? Just so you can bitch and whine. It's ridiculous. Again, like you mentioned, it's a great analogy. You don't ask how much the freaking farmers are getting paid or for anything, right? That they sell at a supermarket. You don't.
I don't care how much the electricity costs at Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
What are we talking about here? This is just bullshit. But either way, there is still the benefit to regular people who want to go into dev mode on their box to take advantage of some of the
that's a big deal
emulators and shit that they couldn't do before. And now supposedly, and again, this is based off this conversation, but I'm taking what they're saying and saying it used to be 20, which I knew that a fact, right? Because I tried to do it and it was 20. I was like, am I going to use it? Fuck it. Nah. But now it's free. Supposedly.
Yeah. So if you get that like 4 terabyte card, you can get some emulators, get all those.
Well, you don't even need that one. You can buy a regular. Excuse me.
You can buy a regular one. Yeah, you can.
Because you don't need it for that other shit, and be able to have a shit ton of emulated shit on there if you wanted to. In dev mode, it literally becomes the all-in-one box. Yeah. That dude, New Jack City, I forget his name. But he used to come over here. She sent me so many messages like, yo, man, you could do all this stuff. Send me all these pictures. He has rows and rows of PlayStation games.
I remember seeing people like play like Mario 64 on the Xbox. I saw people doing that.
On the Series S, a lot of people bought it for that reason. to turn it into an emulator box and just go ahead and go into dev mode and just put all their shit on there. Like I don't understand, like, what is it? What's the desire to try to make it like now we're literally going into business shit, like what one business charged another business. I don't understand.
Why do we care?
It's a bit much.
But does that show how desperate these dudes are? You know what I'm saying?
Just to try to make them look bad.
Hey, they need a check. That's what it is. And they know anything that Xbox does that's considered negative earns a check. So that's what they do.
Yeah.
Facts. And B Nice brings up a great point. Like these dudes spend so much time making shit up about Xbox or crying about Xbox when they should really be supporting their first party that is struggling to even like make a dent. Bro, how long is it? Are we past a week and a half now or from Ghost to Yote?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
2 weekends have passed.
Why aren't they in that damn marathon closed beta helping them fix it?
They have a closed beta going on right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
right
God.
now.
Again?
Yeah, to try to, get the game alive. It just started. I think you know what? It might officially start tomorrow.
That's wild.
But it's already kind of started. Like you can already check it on Steam charts.
Uh-oh. You got Power Boss talking rational shit over here to these ponies. But I thought Xbox is dead. So why are there dev kits?
Oh my gosh.
Who's making games for Xbox if Xbox is dead? Fucking ponies.
Oh yeah. It officially starts tomorrow. 22nd through the 27th. Yeah, 22nd through the 27th.
Well, let's see how many
on your Xbox, your PC.
Let's see the flocking that takes place. How many are gonna fly over there?
I doubt Steam will have 1,000 players. I doubt it.
I mean, probably
Damn,
not.
Faro. I'm gonna have to agree with that.
I mean, you never know. There could be a morbid curiosity. No harm, no foul, right?
I mean, there's some Bungie fans out there,
right?
Yeah, I mean, there could be some real Bungie fans that want to help them fix the game. Could be.
Yeah, you never know. They were hoping and wishing that this was going to be good, and then they got slapped up. So maybe they're like, I want to help them make a better game.
Yeah, because they realize Battlefield 6 won't be the COD killer, so maybe they'll go.
We're talking about that right now. Talking about that right now. You nailed it. All right. Anything else on the dev kit situation?
That's a freaking nothing burger.
It's a nothing burger.
Yeah,
that shouldn't have been our business. The price of the brick gone up. If you weren't trying to make Xbox games before, I don't feel bad that you got to pay extra now.
Exactly. Cut your bullshit. All right. This one's gonna be funny to some people. I'm gonna hold on. Let me just get my chapter real quick. Listen, I'm gonna caveat this by saying, if you're a Battlefield 6 fan, I'm not calling you out here or giving you shit about what you like. Okay. I'm just like, I am only going ahead and taking my victory lap. Okay. This is all I'm saying.
I mean, listen,
I have to come out here and say it.
Listen, did we take our victory lap for Ghost of Yote?
Oh, damn. I don't think we've done that either. So many tears. It's more like a victory swim. When it comes to Ghost of Yote, that was a victory swim we did.
Those are deep feelings involved.
This is just a lap. Deep
feelings.
Okay. So let's understand why we have a victory lap. Because what I said and what you said and what we've been talking about is the fact that although Battlefield 6 has a lot of fans, and although people will go on Twitter and talk about Call of Duty like it's the worst thing ever, nobody's gonna buy it, nobody's gonna play it, it's done. Battlefield 6 comes out, it's a wrap. Call of Duty dead. Battlefield winning, right? That's the way.
That's what we heard.
That's what we heard. Okay, cool. Well, Charlie Intel doing God's work out here, putting some information up. Says Call of Duty was the most played game in the US on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S for the week ending Saturday, October 11th, during the Black Ops 7 beta. Battlefield 6 debuted in terms of players at number 12 on PlayStation 5. Check this out. It was number 8 on Xbox. Number 12 on PlayStation 5. Remember they got all the marketing and the ponies thought that it was a first party game? Well, number 12 there. Number 8 on Xbox. But you know what was number 1? We said it already, but let's say it again.
Call of Duty.
Battlefield 6 came out. And I wish I can say that it was number 2. And people were just like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to stay with Call of Duty. They did that. Okay, to be clear, all those people who were talking shit saying that Battlefield 6 was going to slap up Call of Duty, put Call of Duty in its place. Nobody wants to play Call of Duty no more. Okay.
These numbers, they must
Xbox
be wrong,
and
Steve.
PlayStation, Call of Duty took the pop. You know what I'm saying? Console gamers love their Call of Duty. Battlefield 6.
Say it ain't so.
Nothing burger. Okay.
Battlefield 6 had one job to do.
One job.
It's the Call of
failed.
Duty killer.
Couldn't do it. Now,
Damn.
to be fair, Fortnite also slapped up
Oh,
Battlefield
shit.
6. Roblox also slapped up Battlefield 6.
Oh, wow.
Grand Theft Auto 5 Remastered also slapped up.
This was a massacre.
Hold on. It's even worse because on PlayStation, Grand Theft Auto 5 was number 5 last week. But the week that Battlefield 6 came out, they fucking ramped up in Grand Theft Auto, took it to number 4. Okay. They fucking played it more. They said, fuck Battlefield. I'm playing Grand Theft.
Wow.
And Minecraft beat it. Skate 2026 beat it. NBA 2K 2026 beat it. And then Ghost of Yote moved up.
Oh, wow.
That's right. It went from number 12 the week before to number 7
That's good.
this week. That's a good line. That's a good line.
Mhm.
It definitely could not pass motherfucking Skate. This fucking skateboarding game could not do that. Fuck that. And to be
Oh,
clear,
man.
Skate went from 3rd last week to number 6 this week. Still be Ghost of Yote, but that's okay because we know how much they love that game, right? But yes, as you can see, last week there was no Battlefield 6, so there's a dash, which some stupid fucking ponies think that dash meant that the data wasn't used yet. Except if you look at the other line, asshole, it says last week rank. Nothing last week, number 12 this week. Crazy. So yes, okay, I'm here to tell you very easily that Call of Duty was not touched by Battlefield 6. Now, that's on PlayStation, on Xbox. To be fair, the Call of Duty has never been big on PC. Okay. We know that it blew up on Modern Warfare 4, which was a console game. And that's where the biggest fan base for Call of Duty has always been. You can tell very easily because it only ever peaked at like 400 and something thousand concurrents on Steam, but it's always the best-selling game of the year. You know, makes the most money of the year, most played game of the year, right? So it's just PC is not the audience for it in a big way, right? They prefer Battlefield. That's the truth, and they actually did go ahead and in America and in Canada, it was actually number 1
Okay.
on Steam. So on Steam, Battlefield 6 did its thing. But again, just to give you an idea, so the confusion is gone. In America and in Canada, Call of Duty is number 14 in America. And even then, it was 30 the week before. So it went up to 14 in America on Steam. And then in Canada, Call of Duty doesn't even chart. Okay. Call of Duty doesn't even chart. In Mexico, it's number 8, Call of Duty. And in Mexico, Battlefield 6 is number 6. So Mexico's they're not fans of the Battlefield as much. But in America and on Canada, Battlefield 6 did its thing on Steam. But again, it's not like it dethroned Call of Duty, right? Yeah. Whether there's Battlefield 6 or not, Call of Duty is not a big PC game. So that's just the facts. So good on Battlefield for hitting its Steam players, and over there on Steam, they love it. Good on them. But the place that matters as far as who's going to be the big dog when it's all said and done, we know it's console. And for individual games like this, right?
Yeah.
Because again, it's not on PC. Call of Duty, like, it's not PC is not what makes it the best selling game every year, right? It's just so many console players love this shit. So
and they also have BattleNet. Like, BattleNet was the original launcher on PC for
that's also
Call
true.
of Duty. Yeah, so
that's also true.
That's also part of it.
Fact. Let me get my boy Mad Leprechaun in the building. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Says, at this rate, you might as well call Xbox Harry Potter because it's the console who lived. Yes, it's constantly, bro. Honestly, somebody has to write a book on it. Somebody has to, there's no way that I don't think I've ever seen another company be considered dead more than Xbox.
No.
In history, I don't think there's a company, if you guys can think of anything, where the industry thought that it was dead, yet it continued to live. I don't think I've ever seen it. It's crazy.
Be beyond the grave from Gungrave too.
I mean, it's the truth. So yes, but thank you, my brother. Appreciate that super chat. But yeah, I mean, what do you think this tells you, guys? Battlefield not dethroning Call of Duty on consoles. And obviously you got ponies talking to you, and we know ponies are on console. So, what do we think?
I didn't think that this was something that was going to take place. I didn't think it was anything valid, right? And honestly, like I mentioned before, it wasn't to Battlefield's benefit to come out here and say that this is the next Call of Duty and it's going to take its place and it's going to actually just kill Call of Duty because it's that much better. They probably didn't think through that once people tried out the game, they were going to find out, right? Find out the truth. There was a lot of hype again behind the game, which is great, good. But I think they should have had enough, the audience have this agenda with certain things. And I feel like the game maybe would have done better had they not put that cloud around it. Even themselves kind of jumped on the wagon talking about how we're not going to do skins because, that's not what we do, obviously taking certain jabs. And I think that when you have something good and you're ready to deliver and you can't wait for the audience to enjoy the game, to hear what they think about it, you think you're going to wow them with it, you should never, obviously the nerves should also be there, right? As well as the excitement. You should never get overly confident and think that you're going to take the big dogs out. And I think that, again, it wasn't just the crowd. They themselves got a little caught up with the excitement that was put out there. Now, for it to fall, where are they again?
12 on PlayStation, 8 on
Xbox.
That's how it launched. That's the launch week. So that's the best it's ever going to be.
Yeah, because that's peak right there.
Yeah.
That's rough. I'm sure they were expecting a lot better. I hope that's good enough, right?
I mean, listen, Battlefield has never beat Call of Duty, and it's always stuck around.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not like Battlefield is dead. It's not like Battlefield is going away. I think it's just about, putting a certain group of people in their place, right? PlayStation people got all pumped with the marketing from Sony, right? PlayStation has the Battlefield 6 marketing. Oh my God, they don't need Call of Duty. They could do it with
But that's
Battlefield.
okay. So that's the
And
problem. They
that's
ranked
where
that
the issue comes
number
in.
12, right?
12 on PlayStation.
So
Worse
like, if you're
on
going,
PlayStation than on Xbox.
if you're going to put that out there, like you have to show up. Like, and this is the big deal. And this is a perfect example how a group of people do not speak for everyone, but everyone wants to act as if what they're saying is Bible, right? Everybody feels this way. No, bitch, you do.
Yep.
That doesn't mean everybody else does. Maybe you, a couple of your friends, a couple of people you know, but that does not define everyone out there. So you can't control the narrative with a handful of people. But yeah, this is that mentality that because they feel a certain way, then that's just what's going to happen because that's how they see it, and that must be the way everybody else is going to operate. Newsflash, people have different opinions, like different shit, and what you like, it may not be what's landing for everybody else.
Bounty in the building. What's up,
Bounty
man?
was good.
Real quick, Farrell, before you hop in, let me get my boy Be Nice in the building.
Be Nice, what's
He
up?
says, I've been playing Battlefield 6 since day one. I don't need Battlefield 6 to be better than Call of Duty.
Exactly.
Just want Battlefield 6 to focus on their game and not focus on COD. And honestly, Be Nice, that's what they absolutely should have done. Like Doodle said, they kind of put this on themselves.
Mhm.
Like, we would not be talking about
one or the other.
But yeah, like we
No.
would just be talking about shit normal.
Oh, look
The
at
fact
where
that
they landed.
came
Great.
out
Yeah.
here taunting Call of Duty players and the Call of Duty fan base saying, wow, fine. And all those fake, and that's how you see why it's so stupid that fucking Xbox or Microsoft went ahead and allowed Activision to fucking change course. Or maybe this is why it happened. I don't know. You never know. But
I think
like
it
to let
has
them
to
change
do,
course was fucking stupid. Like they
Yeah.
should have just kept the way they were going. But maybe
I think
to
it
be
has to do
fair,
with the movie, in my opinion.
you're right.
It has to do with
I
the
think so.
movie. I think that they need, to have a game representing a bit more of what they're going to put out there. These things, these shows, these movies have a big impact. People that may not know about the game find out about the game, they hop in and play it. You need the movie to have a bit more of an authentic reflection of what the game is, and vice versa, if you want to draw those people in. There are people that may have forgotten that once upon a time they play Call of Duty and they go ahead and watch the movie and they're like, bet I'm hopping back in there and I'm going to see, especially with how realistic and how that fluidity of movement it plays out in that game nowadays. Like I can't, like, man, I'm so excited for the campaign as well.
Yeah, me too.
But in Zombies was wild. But yeah, that fluidity of movement, like you get in there and it's a whole different beast. So I think that they need to like clean it up for the sake of that, because new players will come in. Then once the movie's kind of out and you try to excite that new crowd and people back up with new skins and they want to take that route again, then that's a different situation. But it was very telling that they went ahead and it just so happened to have taken place around that time. And I think Xbox and everything going on over there, they kind of have their own thing going on and they can care less about what's happening outside of that. Like if they have a plan with something, they're not going to shift it. Right now they're very focused, and unless they're targeting something specifically, they're going to just continue with what they're doing. It just so happened to happen around that Battlefield time, but that was brought up with the skins. That statement they made on, I believe, Twitter, that was brought up right before they talked about the movie. So
yeah, I think you're right. I think there's a lot that goes into it. I think the movie makes a lot of sense, but the crazy shit is that if it was like if it was like Call of Duty and then Battlefield 6, it'd be like, damn, Call of Duty edged it out. But man,
Yeah.
that was close. But like, dude, it's 12th and 8th. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a big fall off from there. Like, you're not talking like fucking,
And the crazy thing is the developers were the ones talking the most, and look at where it ranked even lower on their platform.
exactly.
So,
Exactly.
and how many boxes do they have out there again? I'm confused.
I think like 80 million is what they claim.
Noted.
But you gotta remember, some of them are rental boxes, some of them are still on shelves. They're not all activated.
Mm.
That's true. That is very true. You know, this whole time I didn't have the goddamn banner running. Crazy.
It happens.
It does happen. All right, let me take my chapter.
No, Pharaoh.
Oh
Get in
wait,
there.
Sorry, Farrell, my bad.
No, fuck Farrell.
You know
No,
what?
it's my
bro?
fault. I disappeared for a second. It's all good.
Yeah, sorry.
Got me.
For some reason, I mixed lines. Go ahead, brother. Tell me, what do you think about our conundrum here?
I mean, I think when it comes to Battlefield, on a console in particular, I feel like Battlefield is the game that's something to do until, you know, the main girl comes back around, which is Call of Duty. So
Oh shit.
Call of Duty is the main girl that they play all year round. But right now, Call of Duty went off to college or Call of Duty went off to vacation, and you play with Battlefield until, you know, she comes back. So, that's kind of what that's how I feel like it is on console. PC might be a little different, but on console, I think we're gonna see the numbers kind of drop down a little bit more. Like it'll probably stay in the top 15, top 20-ish, maybe. But I think at the end of the day, once Call of Duty comes out, it'll settle somewhere on the chart, and it'll probably sit there for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah, I think I really don't think there's I just don't think there needs to be any cross stream with talking about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let Battlefield 6 be the best Battlefield experience it can be, and then
they're different type of games. They're very
with
different.
so many options out there. Like, just let every game stand on its own and kind of just do its thing. Because, you know, it's crazy. They're so concerned about the developers, and then they want one game to kill the other. And it's like, what's going to happen to those devs if the killing actually takes place? You know what I mean? Yeah,
the biggest issue that I see with Battlefield is not the game itself, it's the player base. Is you want Call of Duty people to come over and play Battlefield, but they play Battlefield like it's Call of Duty. And then the people that actually like Battlefield don't like how Call of Duty players play Battlefield. Because, I mean, Battlefield's meant to be a little bit more tactical, a little bit more strategic. You got meds that, heal people. Like, it's not quite like, Call of Duty. But people who play Call of Duty all the time, they come over to Battlefield and they play it like Call of Duty. And then the people who are true Battlefield players get pissed off at the Call of Duty players. So they don't mix well.
Yeah. Yeah, it was ridiculous to go ahead and even try to start that mess and that comparison. It's also, we talked about how it also requires the right people to play with.
yeah.
And that
you need the right combination. Yeah,
exactly. And if you're not going in with a group yourself, I mean, you can't dictate how that game is going to play out for you or how the feeling is going to be. You CMoney, you yourself, when you were playing it, you said, there were a couple matches where it was great. The medics were on point. Everybody was kind of doing their thing. And then there were matches that were just horrible.
Yeah,
they really were.
Because nobody was doing what they were supposed to be doing.
100%.
They play it like it's Call of Duty. They want to just shoot and kill.
Yeah,
which is what I want to do. But I want the Battlefield players to heal me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you follow me. I'm the leader. I'm Call of Duty. You're Battlefield. You fucking follow and heal, bitch. I lead. That's the way I want to play that game. And if they don't keep up, some of them know their place and some of them don't, and that's where everything goes to shit. So, yeah. I mean, let me ask you this, though, Farrell. How do you think it bodes that it's so far? It's not even about Call of Duty beating it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so far down the list. Like it's number 12 on PlayStation.
It's rare that a game ascends. You know, a game with this much hype, if it doesn't hit at the top, you know, and its release window, it generally doesn't get higher and higher up the charts. So if you debuted at 12, you're more likely to go backwards than you are to go forward. So I don't see it climbing up unless they release some crazy new feature, you know, middle of the year or something that people gravitate to, maybe. But typically, like I said, I think it's going to settle somewhere in the 20s, you know, maybe high teens, and that'll be where Battlefield is for that. But that's good for Battlefield. That's higher than Battlefield's been in a long time. But it's not a Call of Duty killer.
Yeah.
No, that's for damn sure.
It's not taking that crown. And by the way, to what the point of what Xbox, how they feel and what they're doing, when you look at Battlefield and it's number 12 on PlayStation and number 8 on Xbox, and then you look at Ghost of Yotei and it's number 12.
No, 7.
Number 7. And it's been out for how long? A couple of weeks?
2 weekends have passed.
Okay.
For sure.
And now, but that's where it's at, right? And if it ranked at, you know, number 7 there and, you know, number 8 or 10 even on Xbox, then the point is you have other ways of seeing, like, okay, well, at least it ranked somewhere else too, and it brought in this much, you know? So
but it's even
you can't look at it
downward on
overall
Steam.
when you have it on one platform.
Like it's
Right.
trending downward on Steam. Like it's still like kind of getting to like where it's going to get to a stable player base. It hasn't like stabilized yet. So I think like what the 24-hour peak is 300,000 right now. I think
For what?
but Battlefield 6.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
on Steam I think on Steam it might sit somewhere between 250 and 350 for most of the year. I think it'll do good there, but on console probably not.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is the thing. Look, and to be clear, this is not about like that could be very successful for Battlefield in their mind.
Yeah, that's very good for.
You know what I'm saying?
It
Being number
is.
one on Steam is huge.
When's the last time Battlefield has been good? Like I mean,
more
like as
people-
far as like playing, like people playing it a lot. It's been a while. It's been like 2 or 3 Battlefields.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, this is great for Battlefield. It's just not a Call of Duty killer.
100%. 100%. All right, let me take my chapter and we will move on. 1 second. Let me grab this fucking shit show over here. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on. Almost there. Here he is.
Yeah.
All right. It's going to be the last topic. Let me take my number, my chapter, and then we're going to keep it moving. So we'll go here. Okay. So, your favorite ex-lover is back to give Xbox shit. That's right. Mike Ybarra is back. And he has some things to say about Xbox. Now it all starts with Tim Dog, who's back with Xbox, but you know, supposedly he has his Xbox shirt. But he has this, and it's really the response by Mike Ybarra. That's the fun one. Tim says, I would have never had Windows touch that fucking ROG. It have Xbox OS on the handheld and play those games on Game Pass. The current ROG Ally X should be fucking partitioned and put just the Xbox OS on it. What the fuck are they doing? Quick They actually had a good idea, but they once again didn't execute. It's fucking haunted. Okay, so just as a response to Tim Dog for personal use, I don't understand what you're saying. All those games on Game Pass, I can play on my like on the Xbox Ally X. So I don't know what games he's talking about. And this is an Xbox operating system. It's just the one that they put on Windows versus the console. So the one they put on PC versus the console, but it's still an Xbox OS. So I don't know. But either way, that's just kind of handling that. Mike Ybarra comes and says, and this is the first place where you see him get discredited immediately. He says, it makes sense to me since they are out of hardware. Well, Sarah just told us they've just released the Xbox handheld and they're making the console. Interesting. And exclusive games.
Oh my gosh, this clown is back?
Oh yeah, nice back.
You can buy Keeper on PlayStation?
I was about to say, as much as the idea of exclusivity is not going to be what drives Xbox forward, they still have exclusive games. So until that scenario goes away, saying it doesn't have exclusive games is just disingenuous.
Yeah. Right? Like 4 this year, right? I mean, 2 are in preview, but they had 4. They had South of Midnight, Avowed, Towerborn, Grounded, Keeper. So 5.
All amazing games, by the way.
Yeah, seriously.
All amazing games. So, okay, so he says that includes the dedicated OS, which is essential for any console device, ease of use, security, etc. They are a publisher who will embrace Windows. Most would, just to be clear, because he says that as if this is some crazy shit, but does EA embrace Windows? Does Take-Two embrace Windows? Does Ubisoft embrace Windows?
Hold up, what wasn't he the president of Blizzard?
Who was
didn't they embrace Windows?
Cool.
Like didn't they like most of their games only release on?
Why did he
PC?
get fired though?
I mean, with these comments, you can see
why would they let this guy go? Holy shit! The insight that he clearly has. You know, you can't make this shit up. I love the fact that fucking Sarah Bond came out here and just decimated this guy's argument in one short video. Because it's really crazy that this dude still thinks that he's relevant. And to be clear, I know we're talking about him, right? But I guess that ultimately does make him relevant, but it's funny relevancy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, look at this fucking loser. It's like, all right. It's like somebody who peaked at high school and then goes back to be like the gym teacher because he doesn't want to let it go.
Shit.
I was gonna stay with your ex reference.
I mean that too. That's another thing. But it's like he doesn't want to let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just obsessed with it.
Obsessed. And listen, there are people like that. And the fact that like I don't understand why people are so hurt about what Xbox wants to do with their business. Like if you hate Xbox so much and they're out of like the hardware business and the exclusive games and whatever the heck else, shouldn't that be a great thing for you?
Agreed.
What's the problem? They're so obsessed. Like, let them do whatever the fuck they want to do.
100%. 100%. So he continues, says, most will just pirate all the games to the devices unless they use Steam. So hold on. Is he suggesting that these people who are on Windows are going to be upset that Microsoft is embracing Windows and so upset that they're going to pirate the games?
And
what the fuck is he talking about?
And console people who really don't know a lot about PC are going to jump straight to pirating. That's going to be
like
the first.
console people who cannot pirate it on a console are going to buy a PC to then pirate games, and like there's going to be like a pirate college, pirate university,
Yeah, right.
to teach all the new haters of Microsoft who want to learn to pirate the games. Mind you, what games are they going to pirate if Microsoft is not making any? Also, they are making a whole bunch, and but you're pissed that they're not exclusive. Why would they pirate? So you're saying pirates get mad when you don't lock things down and you give everybody equal opportunity to get it. That's what pirates are known for. They're known to break into open ecosystems and not the closed ones. Like the hackers like to hack the shit that the password is left out on the kitchen table and not the shit that they have to figure out and jump through hoops to find out. Is this shit making sense to you? I don't know if maybe I'm not reading it right, but Ybarra is saying that Xbox out of hardware, out of exclusive games. They're letting anyone buy their games, anyone play their games, anywhere you want, doesn't matter. And they're saying the pirates won't like that. I need an answer from somebody. Doodle, Farrell, chat.
Most will just pirate the game to the devices unless they use Steam. But so unless they use Steam, but then why? But if they don't use Steam, how is Steam? How is Steam? I don't like the two sentences. Don't
hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I don't understand how he has absolutely nothing else to do.
So he's saying that unless they use Steam,
which they do,
they're gonna pirate it. But if they don't use Steam, Steam is gonna help them with piracy.
Bro, he wrote these words. Okay. He said, I got bars for these bitches. And he cobbled up this paragraph.
That's the crazy shit. He typed that out. Like he didn't blab that out. He didn't say it. He typed it out.
I feel like he did this on his computer. I don't think this was a phone. This wasn't a casual phone message. This motherfucker put on the mood lighting. He put on some fucking slow music. He had his snacks, and he fucking went to town on the keyboard, like bang, to come up with this shit show. And it doesn't even make sense, my dude.
It doesn't. They should have ran this by Nib. You know, Nib can put together some essays. They should have ran this by Nib. Some stupid ass shit, but at least
it's coherent. This just sounds fucking, man, so many words I want to use, but I can't. Jesus. All right.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's try to continue through this shit.
There's more.
Most will just pirate all the games. Every game is going to get pirated to the devices unless they use Steam. Why does Steam help piracy? Because it's a flawless experience with a great return policy. Windows is far from a flawless experience and will never be one. Okay, hold on. So let me try to understand this. He's suggesting that those Steam games that you buy on your Windows device that use Windows to run Steam, because Steam in it of itself is not, in fact, a Windows competitor. Unless he's talking about Steam OS.
No.
Which he didn't mention Steam OS. He's just talking about Steam, which runs on Windows. But the people who run on Windows hate Windows and are going to pirate it because Steam is flawless and Windows is not. But Steam is on Windows.
Steam is going to help them. And the reason that people love to pirate and get Steam's help, because Steam has a great return policy. So the game that they steal, they're going to return to Steam.
Return it. Got it. So they're gonna steal it so that they could return it and make some extra money back.
Yeah.
If
That's
this all sounds fucking ridiculous, that's because that's what the fuck he wrote here. It's so stupid.
Yeah, it really is though.
God damn it. Mikey
I mean,
Barra, you proved
I'm
to
sure
us every day why you were fired twice
what
by
time?
Microsoft.
He's like, let
What's
me
the-
show you guys. He's on some real pony Potter on this shit though.
What's the
It is.
timestamp on this? Like maybe he was,
Timestamp, let's see.
maybe he had a couple
Maybe it was
drinks.
super, maybe it was like really late. 8:26 in the fucking morning.
He woke up for this shit.
8:26 a.m.
Hungover.
Hungover
Tea.
on the 19th. Okay. That's
I
interesting.
mean, that is like a Sunday, right? That's 2 days ago, right?
Yeah. So he got
Party
fucking wasted.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like because this is not making the most sense.
Now Tim tagged him on the day before, so he had a day to think about this before he answered it.
It took him a day to put this together.
Sober up. He had to sober up.
That's what's
Yeah.
sad.
So let's continue because he's not done, bro. That was
Oh.
paragraph 1.
Okay.
He says, from a business standpoint, it's a fine strategy. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he says that every time.
So now it makes sense from business.
Mm.
But is this not a business? Okay, just want to make sure. If they can make good games and embrace Steam, will sell on PlayStation, Nintendo, and PC. But can I ask you a question so I don't
Oh
go
my
away
gosh.
fucking talking to
Go
myself
ahead.
in circles? Doesn't every Xbox game that is on PC release on Steam?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know because every time I get a code, they ask me if I want a Steam code.
Yep.
As well as an Xbox code. And he keeps saying it like they haven't embraced Steam. What type of embrace does he want them to do? Like, is it full penetration? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Or just the tip?
does he want them to close their store and Xbox and just only sell on Steam, PlayStation, Nintendo? Is that what he's suggesting? Okay. He says big if given track record of games for the last 15 years. But what about the last 15 months?
That's the thing, right? And obviously, like the idea is if it works, right? I think that's the whole point. The games are selling on our platform. People are signed up to Game Pass. This is to expand. So yes, that's extra. I don't understand.
Stanley Francois say he should have used Copilot to help him write this more
Something. This shit is wild.
fucking guy, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Baby, you can't make this shit up,
You
man.
can't.
You can't make this
We
shit up.
couldn't put together anything dumber if we tried.
Now, Powerball says he's mean Steam OS. Why the fuck would he use Steam OS? Why would Xbox use Steam OS when they have their own shit?
Why would they use Steam OS when Steam OS uses Windows? When they use Proton?
So many questions.
Like, how fucking stupid is he? You know what, developers? All you people who've been making games on Windows, fuck yeah. Okay, we're done with Windows. We're gonna be Steam OS only. That's some stupid shit to even say out loud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he's not
It's only what? Something like 7 million Steam OS devices enabled.
Mm-hmm. Clearly the leader, the market leader. Farrell, put some fucking respect on that name. Okay?
Yeah.
Fucking Steam OS.
Oh my
Come on, man. Don't you see that shit on store shelves everywhere? You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Every computer is loaded with Steam OS. When the fuck is Windows gonna step up?
Is there even a PC version of Steam OS?
I don't
wonder.
know. bro.
I'd look it up.
All right, he continues. Only a moron. I truly believe he wrote that. And then as soon as he wrote moron, just look deeply into his own eyes in a mirror.
His own eyeballs.
He was like, yeah, that
You
sounds right.
Fucker.
You and I and you. I am you.
Oh my god.
You am I. Moron. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that whole sequence of events just took place.
Yeah, that's really
It says only a moron will continue to make console hardware when the games all go or will go third party. Wow. This dude is crazy. So Alienware, Asus, all these PC manufacturers who focus on gaming hardware, Nvidia, get rid of everything. Fuck the hardware. Why would you make it when everything's going to go third party? I don't know, you stupid fuck, because there's still people who prefer it. There's still people who are going to buy it. Game Pass is the biggest on console. So
And
he has to, like, the people he worked for now literally have to never see his Twitter.
yeah.
Like, they just completely ignore it. Like, we can't look at that because every day we want to fire you.
And if Xbox got a console business, they wouldn't be able to sell Game Pass Essential. So
Xbox looks at his tweets and they're like,
thank
this
God.
Is why. This is
Thank
why.
God. This is why we fired this fucking guy.
Our daily reminder.
They honestly, I wouldn't put it past Phil every day to go to Satya. You know how people put like those tweets like day 26 of asking you for a raise or whatever.
But
he goes to Satya every day with either an email or a thing and be like, hey, day 423 of my requests to purchase Price Picks because I want to fire this motherfucker from that shit.
I kind of feel like this is staged a little bit too. Like, why couldn't this conversation take place in the DMs if it's only between y'all two?
Because he's a fucking clown.
Nobody will see it there.
Nobody's gonna see it.
That's what I said. It feels staged.
Of course, it's all for clicks. I don't know. Maybe Ybarra thinks he's gonna make $17 with his tweets. You know, I don't know.
Maybe he's helping Tim Dog out because you know Tim Dog.
Hey, maybe Price Picks ain't doing great. You know, we just saw that movie, Good Fortune.
Yes.
Great movie. Maybe he has the persona of I'm doing well, but in reality, he's sniffing the crack pipe on weekends.
He has all the answers for the gaming business, but no answers for the gambling industry.
Exactly. They're like, dog, this is the gambling business. Why are you still talking about those motherfucking consoles? The fuck is wrong with you?
Because they're the other girl too. He's waiting for he's waiting for the main one.
He's obsessed with this one. What was that movie that we saw?
Which one?
Oh man. Shit, I'm never gonna.
Was like Obsession, like the one with like
I mean, that one might fit as well.
Obsession, or there's the one where the dude slept with the lady from work and then she tried to kill him. He was like married, and then
oh damn.
I mean, I think they all check out. I think they all check out.
There's like Matrimony or something like that. The one with the Taraji P. Henson, where like she's married to this guy for a while and then she leaves him and he becomes a millionaire.
That was a great movie.
Oh, that was good.
And she killed him and herself.
She killed his girlfriend or whatever. He lived.
Spoilers, see.
He lived?
He lived in the end, yeah. Fatal Attraction's another one.
A long time ago. It was like on the boat.
On the boat it happened, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but he lived. He didn't die on the boat.
That motherfucker made it
So
out.
he went and took the bitch and he's still rich. I thought he died. Well, yeah, she
Fatal
died.
Attraction's another one. Yeah, she died.
Listen, this is just these are all fucking warning signs. Okay, Mike? Shit's not gonna end well for you. Is he wearing a hoodie in his profile pic for his fucking CEO Prize Picks job? Oh god damn it.
Yeah, he's wearing.
That's real wild. Motherfucker thinks he's fucking Steve Jobs and shit. The fuck out of here. Oh my god. All right, let's continue reading this fucking shit show. All right. So only a moron will continue to make console hardware when the games all go or will go third party. To shift, they'd have to go back to exclusive, make great hardware at a loss, and strive to win the living room. What a business plan. You know what, Mike? I think you have a chance to get your job back. Take that fucking conversation you just had with us to the boardroom and pitch it to the board members. Fuck Phil, fuck Satya. Go straight to the heart of the company.
Yeah.
Get the board members on your side.
You got this shit, Mike.
Make gaming great again. Fucking loser.
Oh,
All right. He says that's not their strategy, which is fine. Why is it fine? You just told us it's stupid.
Make up your mind.
Make up your mind,
Come
Mike.
on, man.
How can it be fine and a moron at the same time? God damn it. But for some reason, they just keep riding the middle, not being clear, doing more harm for no
This
reason.
motherfucker is so confused. He's
Didn't
on
Sarah
both
just come out and
ends.
tell us again that they're making the
Man.
hardware?
She did. She did.
What,
They don't.
what do they want?
They don't.
What
They
do
don't want. They don't want to understand what Xbox is doing, and I champion it. So
That's real
Well,
crazy.
you know what? It takes a special kind of stupid to not understand that shit. So
because
Now, he says, but for some reason, they keep right in the middle, not being clear, doing more harm for no reason. As I said 1,000 times, I need somebody to fact
yeah,
check that
let's
shit.
start counting, guys.
Get a clear strategy and rip the band-aid off and focus on execution.
Mm.
Otherwise, death by 1,000 needles.
Man.
Also, ditch the "this is a Xbox" campaign. Wrong
No, we love
idea, wrong time. Xbox is about games. Games always rule the world. Holy shit. Did he write this on his period? What the fuck?
he's
am I
hungover, bro. I'm telling
reading
you.
here.
Who wakes up at 8 in the morning and tweets an essay?
Who wakes up at 8 in the freaking morning still fucked up?
Hey,
He had to be
he had a good night. Yeah, bro. I mean, 8 o'clock in the morning. He hit the post button at 8:26 a.m. He started. This
It
is a
took him
long ass.
time to write
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah, this is a long thing. Like, it took time. Like, this took at least like 20, 30 minutes. So he started like at 8, 7:45. He might have started at 3 a.m., fell asleep, woke up, finished it, and sent posts.
He's like, oh shit, Tim Dog hit me up. fucking A.
Oh my god.
Fucking knocks out. What a guy.
I'll handle this.
All right. So Xbox about games. Games always rule the world. Xbox released like 15 games in the last fucking 10 months and shit, but sure. Mike, you know better. And if they don't have parity, I don't know why I wanted to say parity between the console and any other device, then it's just not an Xbox. Confusing. Whoever came up with this clearly doesn't play games. Mike, you're fucking cracked out, my dude.
Yeah, he's
How
on
is
some
it
other shit.
confusing? How is it confusing?
I don't. When I watch Netflix on my phone, and then I go and watch it on my TV, I'm not confused.
Mm-mm.
When I go watch it on my Xbox, I'm not confused. Like, same for music. When I listen to it on the radio, then I go in the house and I listen to it, on my speakers. I'm not
You don't
confused.
say, what
like,
the devil is this?
like,
Says possess.
like it makes, like, the technology is here now that you can play whatever you want on damn near anything that you own. Like, so what's confusing about that? I don't know.
It's so stupid, but you know what? This is true. We got the homie Smitty Smith in the building. What's up, fam?
Yo.
Says Xbox was quite clear on their message to Ybarra when they said, "This is your last day, effective immediately."
You think he still shows up and is trying to figure it out? That's why
He still walks up to the gate, swipes his card.
matter.
It doesn't go through it. He just turns around and walks away crying. Trey Bold says he probably did go to the board and pitch his idea for the future. They laughed at him and went with Phil's idea. Then Phil fired him.
Probably.
Can you imagine?
Can you
Phil's
imagine
like,
working with this asshole though?
Phil's like, yo, Mike, listen, I respect you. You've been here for a long time, but they're going to give me the job. I'm asking you, don't go tell them that stupid shit because I got to let you go. And he's like, fuck you, Phil. You just don't want me to say it because you know they're going to give me your job. And he's like, bro, they're really not. And he's like, this is gold, bitch. Watch me. And then he goes, do it. And then they fucking launch him out the window, cartoon style. You know what I'm saying? He just fucking gone. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I feel like that could have played out.
I feel like it. Clown ass shit. Clown ass behavior.
This has to be one of the weirdest, most dumbest things we've ever read. It doesn't make any sense. This dude, he needs help. Like there needs to be an intervention at this point. The idea that he's out here putting all this crap out and it's like just getting worse by the minute. I feel like we've come a long way from when he started talking shit. It's like that person that has a couple of drinks every night and now he's just finishing a couple bottles. Like, we need to talk.
You know, we just watched.
Put the typewriter down.
Put the bottle down, son. We just watched Love is Blind.
Yes.
And it's not over.
No.
We still got more episodes to come out, but we caught up to what we have to wait for the next one.
I think there's still more. There's still a little
What?
more. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, either way, there's this guy.
Oh, my God. He's a special
Joe.
kind of crazy.
And,
that motherfucker?
Yeah. He was in the
Yeah.
he was in the party with everybody. You know, after you pick your person, you're alone for a while, and then they tempt you and make you get fucked up by having parties and like instead of staying secluded with your person and really learning because his love is blind. You just saw this bitch, but it's like no. Let's have them interact with other people from the show to really fuck up their heads. And he went to one of those parties and was drinking a lot and just started saying a bunch of crazy shit.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? And at the time I was watching this and I said, man, this motherfucker is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, why would you be, you know, you're being recorded, right? Like, why would you let yourself get drunk to the point where you're just saying reckless shit?
Yeah.
But I now, after seeing Mike,
Joe's
I
all right.
now respect Joe because Joe said, you know what? Listen to me, bitch. Even though you want me to stay with you here at this party, I'm fucked up. So I'm leaving so I don't look even more stupid than I did 3 seconds ago. And he
Time
left.
to leave, Mike.
Mike won't leave. This motherfucker won't get the signs. Yo, everybody's out the building. Party's over. DJ's gone. Lights are on. Motherfucker, like the lights were off during the party. Lights are on. Get out of my house. And he won't fucking leave. Somebody needs to taser this bitch, duct tape his arms and legs, and fucking toss him in the river. You know, with a floating device, not to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Just so he can float away, but to a place that he doesn't know where he is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that he doesn't turn around and go
Start a
right
new
back.
life.
Start a new life, Mike. Give him a little pocket change. You know, give him a burrito and say
In the water?
in the water, and just be like, Mike, figure it out, bro. Just get the fuck away.
This isn't it.
Like, holy shit, my dude.
Oh my gosh.
It's fucking wild. They kept going, by the way. Death by
Yeah.
1,000 needles, LOL, very good insight. Needles are better than cuts. It just feels like they keep pushing the needles in further and further.
What?
Cuts heal. I don't see any healing happening, just more needle pushing deeper and deeper. This is a druggie.
Holy shit.
This is a druggie. Nobody uses fucking needle. Death by 1,000 needles. The only way you do that is if you've been abusing needles. Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, should be talking about anything pushing deeper and deeper. That's all I know.
That's real crazy.
Yeah,
That's
wild.
real crazy. You know what's the
Wow.
craziest shit about it?
Comparing the cuts to
Yo.
the needles.
Hold on. This is the real crazy shit.
Oh my gosh. I just saw it.
This is the real crazy shit, babe. There's nobody else got in this conversation at all. Look,
That's what I said. It's coordinated.
one reply. One reply. Two replies. It's them. It's them. One.
Yep.
One. Thousands of people.
Yeah.
saw
He
all
made
this
it so only Tim Dog could reply to him. That's why I said this is coordinated.
That's real crazy.
That's wild.
That's real crazy.
Man.
He had something that he wanted to say. He said, "Hey, Tim Dog, kick this off."
Let's go back and forth, man.
Yeah.
Here's your script.
Bro, you can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this shit up. I'm so like, I don't know. I mean, listen, it makes fun content. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
To
yeah, for sure.
sit here and laugh at this dude who is so sad that he doesn't work for Microsoft anymore. That although he's the CEO of a completely different industry, instead of spending all his nights and days invested in that industry, he keeps going back to Xbox.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
keeps
and
going to
like
war
you
with
said-
like FanDuel and DraftKings.
Like if you're involved and you still like, you know, have things to say about gaming in general, that's a different situation. But this is like obsessive.
Yeah.
Smitty Smith in the building says Tim and Mike are part of the ex-wives club.
Yeah.
The same one.
Oh my god.
Trey Bone says, CMoney, check your DMs.
Checking my DM. Where? Who? Is it CMoney?
Trey Bone.
No, no, no. I
CMoney
know. Okay,
at
okay.
CMoney forever.
I see it. Oh shit! There we go.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. This is it. There's Mike. There's Mike that morning writing his
This
tweet.
was it.
Wearing
I don't
his
think
I hate Phil shirt.
He wasn't
Oh,
drinking
you
wine.
see it?
He wasn't drinking no damn wine.
Yep.
You need something harder than that.
Oh, that's not wine. It's a wine glass. That's how he fools himself. You know what I'm saying? He's like, it's just another shot of liquid cocaine. You'll be all right, Mike. He just talks to himself while he's typing. Do you really want to write that? Yeah, you want to write it? You hate Phil. I do hate Phil. It was supposed to be me. Got the cartoon version for us. Thank you, Trey. Just in case, you know. I think that's accurate. I think that's the picture we'll leave up.
It needed the
Finish this
tears.
conversation. Yeah. Adidas 20 in the building, my dude. Thank you, my brother, for being here, man.
Thank you for rocking out.
Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you. And look, I gotta say, because this is a great question. Powerball says, I still ask them, what games won't it play? It's a good fucking question. What games won't it play? I don't fucking know. The imaginary games that they will never play. This is the thing. The Royal Xbox Ally X will not play the games that you're not going to play. Okay, I think that's the safe way to look at it. All right. So,
as usual, concerned with something that doesn't apply.
I mean,
facts.
Outside of a desktop, it's safe to say that the Xbox Ally will play more games than any gaming device on the market.
All.
Any Xbox, any PlayStation, any Switch.
Nintendo. Yep.
It'll play more games than any device on the market right now. That is not a desktop PC.
It's not.
Even plays more games than the Steam Deck.
100% does. That's what's so stupid.
Yeah.
The Steam Decks is such a stupid shit. Like I saw some dumb bitch in the replies to somebody else on one of my things. This is another thing, yo. Some of these people, bro. Some of these people go from being like normal to being punk ass bitches almost immediately. But either way, he some loser replied to one of my posts about, you know, the handheld and shit, saying, "Oh, my Steam Deck is the best handheld." Cool. How about you show me it running, I don't know, Uplay Plus, Ubisoft Plus. How about that? How about Epic Game Stores? Can you give me Fortnite on your Steam Deck real quick? Oh, you can't. No.
Battlefield 6.
Can you give me Game Pass? You know, native like you like it, not cloud, because obviously you want the Game Pass. Can you give me that? No. Okay, so Steam Deck means dog shit to anybody who wants to experience the broader gaming, right? See, funny because my Xbox handheld can turn into a Steam Deck because I can just load up Steam, big picture mode, play my games, no problems. Everybody else, nada. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. Any last things before we wrap her up?
No, I just find it funny that every weekend it's like clockwork. They try to drum up a new rumor or talking point to take down Xbox for the week. It's always on the weekend too. Every weekend they try it.
Agreed.
Seems like that's when they have a little bit of time, huh?
Yeah.
This is cracked out. This was also this was a bit too far. It seems a little crazy. And at some point, like I said, this is almost concerning. Like you started off saying some nonsense and you kept going with different things, but this one, it doesn't even make sense. Like, bro, what reality are you living in? Does he still work there? Is that what he thinks? Like, what? Somebody needs to check on Mike.
Agreed. Somebody does. All right. I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Let's go.
All right, we're wrapping it up, guys. Thank you
guys
so much for coming and hanging out, man. Especially all the homies who've been here for the whole show. I see Spartan 661 in the building. What's up, man? Appreciate you, fam. It means a lot to us for you guys to come hang out with us and spend your evening rocking out and talking that shit.
Yes.
So yeah, and of course, you know it's fucking Tuesday night, man. So we had our boy Pharaoh in the building, bro, and I appreciate you, my dude. Why don't you let all these fine people know what you got going on, where to find you? Let them know.
Yeah, you guys can find me on Twitter at Pharaoh Bizarre, and on YouTube you can find me here live on Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Vitamin G podcast channel. And if you want to just see me do videos throughout the week, you can find me on my personal channel. I'm on the road to, I guess, 100 right now. So yeah, y'all can go over there, like and subscribe to that channel. I've dropped like 3 videos in the past couple of days. I did an initial review of the Xbox Ally X. I did a 48-hour review of the Xbox Ally, and I also did a video talking about Shuhei Ishida talking about PlayStation hardware won't be good enough unless they do something beyond just making it a little bit more powerful. So,
what's up?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and check that out.
Beautiful, man. That's what you gotta do. Killing it, bro. Shout out to him. Make sure you go subscribe to his channels.
Yes.
Go check him out. He's not fucking around. He's the homie. So appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for being here. Shout out to the.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, shout out to the homie Spartan 661 in the building. Says sorry, my shift has changed. It's all good, man. But look at that. He's kind enough to go ahead and give 10 On Point for Gamer memberships, man. Thank you so much, my brother. What a party to get out of here.
Yes.
Y'all know what to do.
Tell them, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family of
Let's
OG
go.
in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man.
Welcome,
we
you
appreciate
guys.
each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us.
Spartan.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Spartan. Appreciate you, man. All the members who are in the chat, go ahead and put that FB
Ooh,
in the
I got
chat.
this.
You know what I'm saying? The FB emoji. Put it in there. If you don't got the emoji, put just FB in there. He knows what it is. Appreciate you, Spartan. Thank you so much, man. Very, very kind of you.
Babe, why don't you tell them about the new channel?
Oh, yeah,
Not right now.
Not yet? Okay.
No.
All right. Right your nose.
Yeah.
Our
No,
boy.
that's just a funny thing for now.
Yeah.
Until we know more of what we're gonna do with it. All right, guys. Let me just put this here, and then let me just update the banner because I do want him to get his credit.
Our boy Right
Over
Your
here.
said I already subbed. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about, brother. Go to Discord and you'll know if you're interested. Go to Discord, but
Phoenix was good.
it's nothing right now. All right. Okay. Beautiful. I got my boy Spartan in there. Beautiful, beautiful. Phoenix Freestar, what's up, man? Appreciate you.
Game Shark. We did,
All
bro.
right.
Thank you. Thank you for being the homie.
Game Shark,
Twinkle,
the homie,
twinkle,
bro.
baby.
Twinkle, twinkle, man. Twinkle, twinkle. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Now, we do have a couple topics that we didn't get to. Theoretically, we should be having a show tomorrow during the day.
Yes.
At 11 a.m. So assuming we can, we'll let y'all know because there are some things we didn't get to, but
I'll be the voice from up above.
you will be the voice from up above. Thursday night, remember, we will have we doing it live, and it will in fact be a jam-packed Xbox show because I'm going to be doing Outer Worlds 2. I'm going to be doing Ninja Gaiden 4 and Keeper playthroughs, not playthroughs, but we'll play them on Thursday night for we doing it live, just to get to kind of experience that with the homies, because
back to back, baby.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun night, and then of course Friday night we'll be back with the night shift. Let's All Gaming at 8 p.m. Eastern with the homies Hargy and Demo. Guys, thank you all again, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us. It does mean a lot to us that you do come out and hang. So thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. And with that, we're going to end the show the way we end every single show. Doodle.
Yes.
We're done.
We are.
Until next time.
You're intruding.
You're intruding.